Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, Speed Gaming fans. I'm WXFan21 alongside Jax on commentary. Jax, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. I ate lunch. I'm ready to commentate what hopefully will be an
Wow!
awesome
Wow!
three-game series.
Literally? Really? We haven't been on live for more than 30 seconds and you're gonna throw the I had lunch thing in my face? Really?
I mean,
This is the thanks I get. I said I didn't have lunch during the pre-show. I wanted a snack and just like, I had lunch. I'm ready to go.
I mean, it was garlic bread. It's not like I had something amazing.
Oh, now you're teasing me with the garlic bread. I see how it is. Anyway, we're joined by the phenomenal Sacri Jutes on tracking. I'm not going to spoil anything in Jax. We won't spoil anything here. But if you haven't had a chance to go back and watch Sacri versus Oopla Best of 3 that just happened over on the main Speed Gaming channel, Sinith and I were on comms for that, along with Phoenix on tracking. Go back and watch that Best of 3. We are not going to have any spoilers here, other than it was a Copper Bracket semifinal. And Mother Brain immediately found here. So TechnoWaffle versus imyt. This is a Silver Bracket Round 2 matchup, Jax.
Okay. Thank you, because I forgot to pull up the bracket and figure out what round this was.
It also helps having the admin guy who's in charge of scheduling to know what we're doing.
True.
So, but yes. Techno on your left, imyt on the right. imyt looking pretty snazzy in that coat, huh?
Right? He's got a good fit going.
He does get a good fit. He's looking fit. He's looking fly. Looks like maybe a fresh haircut, too. Very nice. Chat,
so,
on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think about imyt's fit?
It better be all 8s and above, or I'm going to be mad at you guys.
Yeah, game audio's been low on all of these. Is there any way we can boost? Let me check the game audio. Jax, talk some things. I'm going to check the game audio.
All right, so actual, because they're starting with Mother Brain, I think this is going to influence routing a lot. These guys are going to want to figure out where they can get go mode as soon as possible, because they're going to want to just, sweep the world and come back to Bryn. And that really does work. Oh my god, there's so many saves in Brinstar. What the heck? Okay, there being that many saves in Brinstar actually makes me worry about the rest of the seed having a lack of saves. That's wild. So for those who don't know, all the various single tile rooms in the game are all shuffled. They can be placed anywhere. So, there's only so many save rooms in the game. They're not, duplicates. Those are just the number of actual save rooms in Super Metroid, all shuffled around. There being that many saves in actually means there's probably only going to be, 1 to 2 saves in the other regions. So we see both runners going and trying to find early items, doing quick checks as they stumble into item rooms. The map is a ways away and probably not reachable yet. General rule of thumb in these seeds is if the map is not immediate, you probably can't reach it until you find more items. I do not believe there is a minimum number of saves per region at all. So we could literally have regions that do not have a save in them. The only rule there that I know of is whichever region Phantoon is in must have a save, because the disabled save from Phantoon is always in the same region as Phantoon. Alright, so we see both players just kind of running around the business center, trying to find... They're just door checking right now, basically. We've got power bombs on Immit's side and X-ray on Techno's side.
Yep. So I have set things up. I apologize for being AFK. I was trying to get stuff set on stream. Jax, we were hearing that it wasn't super loud for the fans, so I've got Techno and Immit. I've got them and where we are a little bit better.
That sounds good.
So this actually should work out better. I've dropped back to 120, 75. That should make life a little bit easier here for the racers. Because I noticed when I was commentating Sakurai and Upla's match, comms were definitely higher than the audio input. I don't know if that's a back-end speed gaming thing, but I got a volunteer working on audio sync for these racers as well. So.
Sounds good. And yes, Walranium, if you see a region with no saves in it, it is impossible for Fantoon to be there.
Mm-hmm. Chat says crazy, this isn't gold bracket. Yeah.
Techno taking a death, he dipped into the acid by accident, has to start over.
Oops.
That hurts. He still knows where everything is, so it's not going to take him 5 minutes to get back to where he was, but that still hurts. And I don't think he actually got far enough in to see that was X-ray, I think. Or no, he's the one who had X-ray. What was that then? That must be the power bombs that Immit has. Yeah, probably about 3 minutes. And yes, I see Tickles in chat. If the only save in a region is a water save, that also cannot be Fantoon. Because the water save can't be the disabled save. They are different. All right, Immit drops down Parlor and finds Fantoon.
Wait, why am I getting crapped on in chat? What do you mean Techno pulling a WX? What did I do?
In your exhibition match, you definitely died to things you shouldn't have died to. So did your opponent, though, so it's fine.
Wow.
Oh, Techno!
I see how it is.
Techno!
I thought we were friends, Chad.
We are friends. That's why you get roasted.
And yes,
Friends roast each other.
Yeah, absolutely. And yes, there were several things we all shouldn't have died to, but that was one of the worst starts I've ever seen to a map rando race.
And it was more entertaining for chat that way, which is exactly what you want in an exhibition match.
Yep. Chat telling Techno to calm down.
It's over. Yeah, I feel like Techno's experiencing some race nerves.
And then I had to read up in chat.
I definitely feel like Techno's experiencing some race nerves. Him dying to some of these things feels unusual and out of character for him.
Yep. I know. Listen, chat, you gotta play into the bit. It's totally fine.
Yep. It's the rule. You commit to the bit.
And just because I see Lopter hanging out in chat, hey, Lopter. 6-7.
Is Lopter our resident Lopter. Gen Alpha? Is that what's going on here?
I have no idea. When I was commenting Lopter versus Nito, I had to keep seeing Lopter's avatar consistently juggle the 6-7 thing for 3 games!
That's so troll. Oh my god.
Anyway.
That's hilarious. So I didn't get a chance to catch it because Immit's so fast, but Immit did get the map. So presumably he knows where he's going.
Techno. Wait, chat. Techno. Techno. Hold. Hold. He's got through one way. He's got to get out the other way. Chat. Chat, please. Chat. He did it. Chat. We're good. He's good. He did it. He's good.
He's not out yet, but yeah, he should be fine.
All right. Well.
Emmett trying to cheat the runway.
Phoenix, by the way, who synced our audio.
Yeah, we appreciate you, Phoenix.
Treat yourself to a metaphorical cookie.
Goated volunteer. God, Emmett is so fast on those maps, I don't even have time to analyze to try to, like, judge anything.
This is... What about the commentators and their needs? What about us and our needs?
Oh, I'm just in awe of how fast he can read the map, that's all.
Yeah. I mean, at least Divide and I gave you 10-minute pause times in a 2-hour seed.
I don't want to hear about 2-hour seeds today, okay?
I'm sorry. Granted, that seed should have never been 2 hours to begin with.
No, I had a 2-hour seed yesterday in my match.
Thank you, Emmett. So Screw Attack's got a major, a double Norfair, wreck ship entrance, criteria entrance, a very tight Brinstar. Very, very tight.
Very dense. Because we see multiple entrances, I would be assuming that Brinstar winds up being kind of the world's hub. Most, but not all map rando maps kind of have one region that's a hub for many other regions. And then most of the other regions might have one connector elsewhere at most.
Yeah.
Not a hard rule. It can vary, but more often than not. It's kind of a bummer when the hub area is also the Mother Brain area, because it means you can't just kind of do a sweep of the world and then go to Mother Brain. You kind of have to go back and forth more.
What the? It isn't just me. Because like the restream
I
just
think
crashed.
the restream had troubles for a moment.
The restream just crashed. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I blame somebody in chat for that?
I don't think that's chat's fault. We can't blame chat for the restream.
Fine.
There's plenty of other things for us to blame chat for. We don't have to try to blame the restream on them.
I'm just kidding, chat. We love you. Alright, so things to keep in mind here for this best of 3 little housekeeping. Again, this is a silver bracket round 2. Jax has got you covered on all 3 games. I am here with Jax for game 1.
Yep.
And then change will be with Jax for games 2 and 3. I've got a meeting, otherwise I'd do the entire thing.
We're hoping for 3 games, though. Oh,
yeah,
Emmett just found charge.
Yep.
Not an
Give the
MOC.
races a follow. Exclamation point R and exclamation point C to follow the commentary and tracking teams. Charge and Spring. This is like Sakri and Oopla's game all over again. 2 majors close together. So again, exclamation point R to follow the racers, exclamation point C to follow the commentary and tracking teams. 7 p.m. Eastern tonight is going to be the last game of the day, and that's going to be Telemorph versus Lunix. That's going to be on SpeedGaming 3. And now with that out of the way with, both racers have the Bryn map. Emmett's got Charge and Spring. Definitely makes things interesting.
I'm just wondering, is Spring going to wind up being actual filler, or is Spring going to be actually, like, a progression item? Because this early, it could literally be either one.
Correct. Emmett, gotta be careful here through Metroid Room 1. Gets through.
His use of Screw Attack was good, so he didn't actually get grabbed. If he got grabbed there, he would have died.
It would have been rude. And all that.
But now he has to go back. How recently did he save? Oh, right before criteria.
So
Easy.
that's a revert out of charge and spring, which he's just gonna go back and get anyway.
Yeah. Not a big deal since they're right here.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the right
tracker
choice. I
just
wouldn't
decided
have
to leave him on.
PBs.
Respect.
Yeah, I would do the same thing when you know he's immediately grabbing them again. I don't want to click those buttons.
Zachary's like, I just knew.
Alright, so Emmett, you've got 4 power bombs. Check the left door. You can get back.
He's staring at that screw attack major.
Yeah, he is. Does Springball put any of that in logic? Is that what he's thinking? I didn't see what rooms were in between him and the screw attack major.
There was Main Street, but obviously, logically, we can't do...
Yeah, Main Street requires high jump as well for their current loadout.
Yeah, I was going to say, you can do most of Main Street without high jump if you have spring, but it's the top of Main Street that you can't get up to the actual climbable pieces without a double spring ball jump or a high jump spring ball. So, CMO says it's a filler. Well, it looks like both racers... there looked like another way down, I just didn't get enough... Okay, so here we go. Through there... You get a tank pre-aqueduct to get there, so it's not going to be logical. This is an interesting map to get things started here, Jax. I mean,
yeah, these
you said it
dense
earlier.
ones
This
are
is
so
the hub
weird.
zone, but it's like you said it earlier. This is the hub zone. You get 2 criteria entrances. You get a Norfair entrance. You get a wreck ship entrance. It's gonna be 2 Norfair entrances. I mean, I know typically the players go to the bigger areas first. Do you? Because you can't even get to wreck ship right now. Again, everything Emmett's doing is out of logic right now.
Yep. I think it requires a frame-perfect springball jump or a double springball jump to get up Oasis without high jump.
Demo is in fact correct. It was filler. It was Phaser Beam. Nido Beam acquired.
I mean, well, you already have charge. That's at least good filler. Oh!
Lay boom boom. You didn't need it anyway, Emmett.
I wouldn't go back for it after that. He's going up. Wasn't that just a power bomb up there? Was there a different direction to go that he didn't go before?
There were 2 entrances in the criteria.
Right, I'm just confused where Emmett's going now.
No idea.
Emmett, what you doing, baby?
Waffles also found the same way that Emmett did earlier, and now they both have high-fived here in the same room.
Techno is catching up. And yeah, the other criteria is only an exit, it's not an entrance. Unless they feel like X-ray climbing, I guess. So Emmett's farming this room. Is Wasteland? There's no way Wasteland's in logic with 2+1, right? I'm sure it's doable for a player
Wasteland
of
2+1, no. I see that 2+1 makes things... I understand you have screw attack, but no, I don't think 2+1 would make it in logic. I think if it was 3+1, you could do it,
Well, he's gonna try.
And chat just wants X-ray climbing.
It's my fault. I mentioned it. I'm sorry, chat.
You see, this is why we can't have nice things. No, I kid. Emmett is guitar breaking logic here by getting through Wasteland. Again, you have to pick. You.
Oh, he takes the hit.
And a hit. Notice how that was almost 2 full tanks of damage. Question in chat. What do all the numbers mean? 2 plus 1, 3 plus 1. So what that means is the amount of energy tanks plus the reserve tanks you have. So when we say 2 plus 1, it's 2 energy tanks that they have plus 1 reserve tank right now. So if you hear commentary say 2 plus 1 or 3 plus 1, it's energy tanks plus reserve tanks. You are welcome. Glad we could help.
Yep. In most circumstances, a reserve tank and an energy tank are roughly equivalent. However, there are some cases where they are not, such as when taking heat damage, you need to pause and use your reserve manually, or you lose like 35 energy from the auto refill. Yes, Sacrijits is also correct.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking, Simo, is 4 tanks might make Wasteland doable, because you have Screw Attack. And there you go. There you go. There's your tank. Aussie says Wasteland takes less than you would think.
Speak for yourself, Aussie. I won't even attempt.
I was going to say,
Wasteland
speaking
without
of one of the
6
developers
tanks or
himself.
more.
Exactly. Speaking of one of the developers himself. You know, Jax, Aussie remembers when he gets through Wasteland on just 50 damage. He just teleports up and just, you know, teleports to the door.
I mean, that does sound like something Aussie would do. I've seen him play. It looks like magic.
I mean, we all know that Aussie's just kind of goated at this game. He's totally not one of the developers of Map Rando at all. I don't know what you all are talking about. But
I love the runners high-fiving again, but Techno has to wait for Big Diesel doing it the slow way.
So, yes, it is going to be hanging out over here at Check Tool. But yes, Aussie says that it may not take as much. And again, with Screw Attack, all kidding aside, Screw Attack makes Wasteland a little bit more doable.
Emmett's finally going to check the left of this. I don't know why he didn't check it before. He had the power bombs to check it. And now he's got his Ice Beam.
Hooray!
And he's changed his mind and is running across the speedway. Does he have enough energy to get back? I guess he just saved before coming in here, so it's fine if he doesn't. Ooh. Finding Red Tower.
Victory criteria music. Bum ba-dum bum 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 ba na 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 na. So chat mentioned earlier, Jax, that someone was surprised this wasn't a gold bracket matchup. Yeah, that's how stacked the gold bracket was in this tournament.
Yup.
Both of these racers got booted out of the gold bracket into the silver bracket.
They got booted out of the gold bracket into silver and not like being in the top 8, because these are both people you would have expected to be like top 8 potentials. Or top 16, I think, is where it's the cutoff is. Silver is what?
Nope, top 8.
Through...
You would be correct.
Okay.
Top 8. Basically, if you got eliminated in the lower bracket, the lower part of the gold bracket, or gold bracket, lower bracket, anywhere between rounds 3 and 6, you'd be sent to the silver bracket. Round
Right,
7
silver
onward,
seeded extra people. I remember now.
Yep. So the Waffle was looking for a clip. Interesting. Anyway,
That seems like an annoying clip to set up. I didn't even realize you could do that. That's pretty clever. But...
I'll explain how the rest of the stuff works. This is what? No way.
Oh my god.
What? Waffle. Waffle, what are you doing?
That's definitely not in logic.
No! I've never even seen this before, so I'm just... Sorry I'm not commentating, but I'm just like, what is he doing? Oh my god, what is
I
happening?
don't know.
Waffle, please. What are you doing? Okay. What the... I don't even know what that was!
I don't know. It was entertaining, that's what it was.
Emmett, you're on 8 energy. Please don't make your fans sweat.
We're just gonna hear some beeps for a while, don't worry about it. Oh, checks into a heat room.
F. Techno picks up his spacer.
Hey, now he can do that clip, right?
He can go do a thing.
Honestly, I feel like both racers are kind of overthinking this right now. We've seen both of them try to do stuff that, while definitely doable for them, is definitely not in hard logic.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a little bit of being cute. I think it's a little bit of knowing who you're racing and trying to take some risks. TechnoWaffle gets to go through one of everyone's favorite rooms in the game. It just takes so long because these robots just continue to walk into Samus.
Isn't it literally called, like, Annoying Robot Room?
I have no idea. But I think it's a really good name for it, and look, it's a reserve tank. So what Waffle's doing, none of what he's doing is in logic, because we mentioned this earlier, without high jump boots, Main Street isn't in logic, and because he went down to the wrecked ship, nothing of what he's doing is in logic.
Like this, this weird.
Oh,
I
and
don't
now
even
he's
know
just
how to
gonna clip
describe
through.
that.
Frog Speedway clip. Okay.
How do we describe the overload for Frog Speedway? Because that's what it is, if memory serves, is shooting off-screen blocks to overload the game engine.
I have no idea. We just call it a trick. I was told there'd be no math. I was told there'd be no logic, which was completely true so far. Anyway, all kidding aside here, with Phantoon being defeated, obviously the entire wrecked ship is activated. Waffle needs high jump to escape the wrecked ship, because right now none of what he's doing is in logic. And I know,
mean, with
chat,
Ice and Spring, I know it's reasonable to get out of.
Reasonable doesn't mean that it's in logic.
I'm just trying to remember what the logical requirements are. I know Ice puts a lot of Main Street in logic that otherwise wouldn't be.
I mean, I honestly think what's logical is the fans got to follow these racers on their Twitch accounts using !R in chat. That's what I think is in logic.
Absolutely.
Nothing. Wrecked ship is in fact nothing. And there's the
Wasted space strikes again.
Womp womp.
I wish I knew who coined wasted space. It's such a good name for it. What I always used to call it isn't appropriate for speed gaming, so I really appreciate wasted space as a name.
I don't even want to know what you used to call it. Now I'm kind of interested.
I'll tell you between games.
Sounds good to me. Or just post it in the Restream Discord because no one will see it. And it gets automatically deleted when we leave the server. You know what, Grok? You know what? We made the Super Bowl during a rebuild. I don't want to hear it.
Honestly, living in Washington, I was shocked that I didn't hear fireworks from the Super Bowl.
Just
I
wait
was
until we
genuinely
trade for
shocked.
Justin Jefferson and AJ Brown both.
I don't follow football. I have no idea who those people are. I just expected my neighbors to
Jax,
shoot
I
off
saw
fireworks.
That's a good one, Jax. I saw it.
Hence why I appreciate wasted
Fair,
space
fair,
as a stream-safe alternative.
That's a stream-safe alternative. That's right. Just wait till we trade for Justin Jefferson. Stein, Tyreek Hill, Kyle Williams out of the slot, Jefferson out of the slot. It's gonna be one.
Those are names.
I trade 2 first-round picks for one of the best wide receivers in football. You kidding me?
Dias, I'm guessing you're also in Seahawks territory.
James, I agree with you. No, please. No, what is happening? Techno, please. And into Yoink Room. Nice farm room for him.
I mean, of the farms, like, Butterfly Room is one of the better ones.
Well, yeah, and it's a beautiful room for him to get to after the heat that he just ran through. So I kind of like what Waffle's doing here and going into Warfare. I kind of really like what he's doing.
And I'm glad that I know TechnoWaffle is good enough to do the escape trick for this, because I have literally died to the bugs or like lost all my farm and had to refarm them.
Ooh.
Trying
Wow,
to pull off
that
escape.
farm for absolutely no reason. Hello, ship.
He couldn't have known, and the ship is a good find.
Correct. The ship's a great find. And right in the amphitheater! Ah!
I don't want to hear about amphitheater.
You know, Walranium? Yeah, I mean, good for him, too. I'm happy for him. A crap start to Sam Darnold's career ends in 2 14 win seasons and a Super Bowl title. I'm happy for
There's
him.
someone with Darnold as a last name. That's kind of incredible. Not gonna lie.
It's NFL draft season. I'm excited. Ooh, grapple beam.
Grapple beam is nice. When you don't have gravity yet, lets you get around places like Mount Everest.
Walradium, I'm just gonna say this. If the Jets wanted to hire me as GM, might have that team in the playoffs in 2 years. Maybe 3.
All right, we see Emmett returning from his excursion.
And
we
his
see
excursion.
Yeah.
I guess that's one way of putting it.
I'm glad you liked it.
He just takes a casual jaunt over to Meridia. Then we call it an excursion. This seed feels like a farming simulator, says someone in chat.
I mean, it kind of is.
Okay.
All right. I assume
we have
Emmett
had
is.
quite a bit of farming.
I assume Emmett is farming up for Wasteland again.
Can't blame him.
He does have another tank that he didn't have before. He's at 3+1 now.
Ooh, Dragon! Bow, 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 now, now, now.
And he's got the grapple for the kill. Gravityless Dragon is very annoying, but as long as you have the grapple for the easy kill, it's not hard. Well, Emmett, you can't be taking spike hits when you're trying to do Wasteland.
He can, I saw that. That's funny. Emmett, okay, hold.
Does he survive
He doesn't have
this?
enough.
He doesn't have enough. He's dead.
He has
That
to take
spike
the
hit
all the way
actually
down.
killed him.
Yep. And TechnoWaffle has defeated Dragon. The Waffle has defeated Dragon, smacking her upside the face with the waffle. Get it? Waffle. TechnoWaffle. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
E-tank.
So Techno is making
Shrimp
great
and
progress
waffles.
into Norfair. Oh,
My son says shrimp and waffles.
you don't like seeing worst room in the game, though.
Nope, no, you do not. Oh,
And the baby.
And then he's gonna go through baby room. You don't like seeing any of those.
He's turning off Spring Ball. He's going worst room.
Oh dear. Oh boy.
That's
Chat.
worrying. He doesn't even have
Chat.
enough supers to kill the... Well, I guess he has Screw Attack to kill the pirates. That part's fine.
Chat, please. I say chat, please, like chat's doing anything. Techno, please.
Yeah, I'm worried for Techno on this one. Okay,
He
misses
hit
the
the
first
spring
try on
ball.
the spring ball jump.
He needs to hit the second one. He doesn't have a choice. He will get the... No, he had it! Techno,
Just
stop.
like
You
a
don't
frame
have the
too late.
energy. Oh, chat hold. Techno, oh! Woohoo! Techno, please. No!
Oh no!
No!
There goes his Dragon kill. Oh no. And you see him just contemplating for a moment, contemplating his life's choices.
Womp 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 womp. Came from where did that come from?
Okay, I
wanna
decided to
say it
check the
was-
race room chat.
Wheel of Fortune.
Both runners are frustrated with this seed. Techno says, "Okay, for real, I do not want to play this seed anymore." And Emmett says, "I don't get logic, I guess. I've done nothing so far." This one is stumping both runners.
One of the racers want to re-roll the seed.
Techno, I don't
Zachary,
think
can we
you can
have
get
them
back
play
from
your
this.
last seed? The horn is from the Price is Right. Thank you. That was the game show I was thinking of. Chat just wants more Wasteland shenanigans.
So I do think Chad is right that Wasteland is logical at this point.
Jax, please. What you just said, you think chat is right. Can we not enable chat, please?
I just mean there's more E-tanks available to Emmett than he's grabbed. I don't think it's in logic on 4+1, but I think there's 5 or 6 total tanks available to him at this point. Or 3+1.
I just want to let you know that was a very loaded statement.
Context is important.
This is true. Anyway, chat, seriousness aside, we have not seen the item in Wasteland yet, so it is quite possible that is in logic. We just have no idea. And look, Techno has a grapple. Hooray! Again! Techno just taking a dip in the water for no reason? Oh,
Eh,
he wants to
he
go
missed
across
the jump.
instead.
Those jumps are a pain in the butt.
Agreed.
I absolutely hate trying to make the West Ocean jumps unless I have Speed Booster without high jump. They're actually easy with that setup. It's the only time high jumpless Speed Booster jumps are actually, like, good.
And there's the save for Techno.
Alright, Dragon round 2. Emmett's going for this again. Now, I've known Emmett in map randos to tend to death loop and fixate on specific spots on seeds. I feel like that's what's going on here. Yeah, I do think Emmett has forgotten that that's a Metroid room. Maybe he remembered now. I think he remembered now. This is a much better farm. Both runners are definitely frustrated with this seed. They're both having some troubles. Emmett, it's not a good farm if you get grabbed. Also, Techno's grapple kill was very scary.
Here we go. Techno versus worst room in the game. Game 1, map rando. Silver bracket, round 2. Fight!
I mean, as long as he doesn't take a hit again, if he messes up the spring ball jump, he can always go back, refarm, and try again. It was the taking a hit that ended him on the previous try.
La 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 la. Spring ball jump, P1P.
Makes the spring ball jump first try
now
that
that's
time.
how you execute a flawless worst room in the game with the items you have, Techno. That was very pretty. We get some hype in chat for Techno, please. That was pretty.
Very well executed.
Emmett, go left!
Like, yeah, it's probably a missile, but if it's an
There was-
E-Tank
there
or
was a thing over
Varia,
the
you
left.
just survive.
Please, there was a thing over to the left. There is an item room over there. Do a Super Metroid, please.
He's at least alive. He made it. He's through without dying. Yet. And there's a save here. All right, Emmett's healthy again. He's trying to conserve his power bombs. Froze it slightly low, so he's just going to use one.
Yeah. Hi, chat.
Oh, and Emmett gets bailed out. There's a room with power bomb drops, so he's good now. He sees a major and a Norfair connector to pit room, and a Turian connector near him. So presumably Immit's going to go to Turian now.
That's what
It'd be kind of crazy to leave that connector behind at this point.
I would go to Torian. It's right here. At the very least, go check the map. See what the map is.
Wait, did
Was that a
Techno go
major
past
wasteland
pit
the whole
room and
time?
skip it?
Wait a minute. Was there in fact a major in Wasteland the whole time?
It's like, no, Wasteland was a missile.
missile.
The major was in pit room. Techno skipped it.
Pit room.
We're seeing Techno go for some pause abuse strats to sack for the map. He does make it. Did he save after Dragon, or is he gonna have to kill? He's gonna have to kill Dragon a third time, guys. Oh my god. Also, is this other than Dragon? There's like nothing in this Norfair. That's insane.
There's nothing here. It is so rude. There's nothing in Norfair. Oh, so rude. And please do not revert more. Thanks, Mr. Waffle.
Techno, you still need to kill Dragon. I know you can grapple jump out. Why don't you just go do it?
Boy.
He triple reverts. What the heck?
That's a
That is-
20-minute revert.
That is a triple revert.
Yeah, that's a 20-minute behind revert.
What in the world, Techno? I'm
at a loss
actually
for
just
words
stun
here on
locked.
commentary.
I'm actually just stun locked. I
Stun
thought
locked.
for sure he would. Yeah.
Yes. Can we get someone to unstick my co-commentator, please?
I just thought for sure. Maybe he doesn't think he has enough health to survive the grapple kill and then also be able to do the grapple jump out, because I know you take damage while doing the setup for the grapple jump.
Speed booster has been acquired for Emmett. Shut up, Braithorn.
My commentator's a living, breathing human being, Petey.
I mean,
Jax,
I know some people who are into
Petey
plugs.
wants me to try unplugging you and plugging you back in.
Sorry, that was
And now
probably more
Zachary
off
is
color
yelling
of a
at
joke
Techno.
than I should have made.
Nah, you're fine. Zachary's over here yelling at Techno.
Deserved.
D-Rocky, yes. Norfair is a dead end. There was no connector on the Norfair. At least not that I saw, Jack. I didn't see
So-
any other way to connect to another zone.
No, I didn't either. So D-Rocky, he had to revert the Dragon kill because he was dead. He sacked for the map. But
He had to do it because he was dead.
But he didn't go back and re-kill, which is what surprises me, because now he's going to have to return to kill Dragon.
People can have plugs? I mean, sure. It's true, Petey.
Petey says Turian is all bosses and majors. That's an insane map. Kraid's here. Wait, is Ridley here too?
Yeah, Ridley was in Turian.
Jeez. Oh, Ridley's right there. Wow. Kraid and Ridley in Turian. So Turian was the payoff.
Except, can he kill Ridley? He doesn't have enough energy to do it.
No. This is far away from a Ridley kill.
Like,
You need
if he
more.
had plasma, 4 plus... Oh, okay. There's plasma. 4 plus 1 is, like, on the border of doable.
But again, it's not in logic.
Right.
Hard
Well,
logic expects you to have Vario.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Hard logic hard requires Varia. Ridley with 14 plus 4 is not in logic without Varia.
Listen, Jax has the script for this game, okay? That's all I'm saying.
It would be very funny if he just pulled Varia. And these runners have been out of logic for the entire scene. Logic is irrelevant.
Logic was thrown out the window about 5-10 minutes into this scene.
Yup.
Divine, who holds the said script, says, Jax, you're supposed to wait till after they get the item.
All kidding about scripts aside here, yeah, if we go back to the beginning of this game, it does look like logic was really broken very early on. The racers were like, what is happening? Like, why is this not making sense? So, I mean, we're taking a look at their race time room stuff, and it's like, what is happening? Techno's apparently just vibrating, and then 5 minutes later he posts, I'm gonna freak out. So Waffle's gonna freak out, and I wonder what a Waffle freak out would look like on stream.
Maple syrup everywhere.
Hey now. Major, Varia, hold.
The other
Pancakes!
suit.
You Jax, that's twice! First
I
it
didn't
was
know.
about plasma, then you said something about syrup, and there's pancakes! Are you kidding me, Jax?
I was making a waffle joke.
Syrup goes on waffles, they also go on pancakes, and there's the pancakes!
I know.
Chad is like, what is happening? Chad's all like, wait, what? While Radium says Torian is stacked. There's a sentence in and of itself that is not said so often in Map Rando. Torian is stacked.
All right, let me try to cast or bless again. Wouldn't it be funny if the Major in jail is Varia? See, now I'm trying to do it. Now it'll be bombs.
You get one guess. What do you think this is? Like, we're just gonna give you multiple here?
We've seen Spazer and Grapple. We know it's not those, so it could be bombs,
Varia,
Varia, space jump, or high jump. Those are the only majors it could be.
Well, this looks like the speed booster one.
There's Varia. It is in Turian, it just wasn't the jail one. Alright, so Emmett's gonna go kill Ridley now.
Are you kidding me?
There goes the hopes of a Ridley death loop, too.
So that's 3 guesses Jax has had in a row, and they were all correct.
No, I said jail for that one. It wasn't in jail.
It doesn't matter that it was the wrong location. You said Varia. So, okay, 2.5.
I wish I was this accurate when I'm actually playing Seeds.
This is great.
When I'm playing Seeds, I'll be like, okay, surely this has to be X item, and it'll be X-ray.
I don't even know what to say, chat, other than Jax is having a ball over here calling out items.
Do you think we're gonna find Ridley next?
Well, I mean, we found Ridley. We know where Ridley is.
Mm-hmm.
So of course he's gonna go to Ridley.
That was meant to be a layup for you, Jax.
Okay, I don't know sports stuff. What's a layup? WX fans straight up left the call. The sad part is, I said that as a joke, but I actually genuinely don't know what a layup is.
Like I said, sometimes you just have to play into a bit and make it a bit.
I mean, you were gone.
An orange.
I was telling chat. I said that as a joke because I thought it was funny, but also I genuinely don't know what a layup is. It's apparently a basketball thing.
It is.
That's what chat's told me.
Correct.
Okay. I know some baseball terminology, and that's it. That's the only one.
Listen, I saw earlier today from Jeopardy when they had the football category. I mean, Alex Trebek was saying it when he was still alive and he was hosting Jeopardy. No one could answer any of the football questions. And then he's like, let's look at the $1,000 clue, just for the fun of it. And I'm over here just rattling off answers.
Yeah, I believe it. Okay, so, Cat Daddy, I did, but A, I'm old. That was well over 20 years ago. And B, I was terrible at it.
It's a thing you do with an orange ball thingy, and there's a white and there's a hoop thingy with the white net thingy, and you have to jump up at the basket thingy and just put the ball in the basket thingy.
Yeah, that's literally the level of understanding I have of
Ballranium,
basketball.
you are fired. I'm not calculating any wobers that has to do with these teams. Yeah, rest in peace, Alex Trebek. That dude was just the constant.
He was a legend.
Absolutely. One of the nicest human beings and just class. He was class personified.
Yep, and when he did screw up, he owned it and apologized, which is
agreed.
One of the most important things. It's not about being perfect. It's about owning your mistakes and making them right.
Yep. 100% agreed. Okay. Getting back on track. Now that we've had fun with Twitch chat.
Yes.
All bosses have been defeated. The one spot that Imyt hasn't gone to yet is the one Waffle's already explored, and that's Norfair. Now, when Imyt gets to Norfair, he's going to have the ship info. He's got plenty of ways out. And now, he's, I'd say, maybe 10 minutes away from beating the seed. He's just very far away from where Norfair is.
If that.
Weighted opening Brinstar average. Someone literally tried renaming weighted on base percentage to weighted on Brinstar average.
Okay, so I looked it up. It's like the easy version of a dunk?
Correct. So basically, a layup is you're at the basket and you just jump and you basically just literally just tip the ball
toss
into
it
the
in.
net. Correct.
Okay.
Weighted on base average is WOBA, and someone literally said weighted. What is it? I want to make sure I have this right. Weighted opening Brinstar average. I love it.
So I see a question in chat of how much ammo does it take to break the glass? It
18.
takes, I think, a total of 18 projectiles and
Correct.
3,000 damage to Mother Brain. The first six hits, whatever they are, don't count. They're just for breaking the glass. Once Mother Brain is damageable, it's 3,000 damage and a total of 12 more hits. So 18 total
folks.
hits.
Final piece of housekeeping for me. Follow the runners, exclamation point R. Follow the commentary and tracking team with exclamation point C if you're interested in following along with the tournament. That's exclamation point SM map 26. Again, I'm WXFan21 alongside Jax on commentary. Change will be taking over for games 2 and 3. Zachary is on tracking for all the games as well. Later on tonight on SpeedGaming 3, we have Telemorph versus Lunix, another Silver Bracket Round 2 matchup. And that one is going to be really, really good as well. That's over on SpeedGaming 3. Words on commentary for that, along with Slam on tracking. I'll probably join as well for that one.
Yeah, I'm just sad they scheduled that one for when the weekly happens. Otherwise, I would have joined Words.
You're fine. Again, I'll probably join commentary if no one else signs up. No big deal. Is Spiffy versus Oates tonight or tomorrow? Spiffy versus Oates will be tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern. has already been assigned a channel. It's on the main SpeedGaming channel. And then right after them is the other, is one of the first 2 gold bracket semifinals. And that's Eddie versus Nito at 5 p.m. Eastern on the main SpeedGaming channel. We also got a lot of games coming up over the weekend as well. It's my birthday weekend, so I will not be around as much. So, plenty of room for volunteers all around.
Okay, Emmett's finally going to check the pit major. It's high jump.
Look! Yeah, he knows it. Like, that high jump would have helped out a half hour ago. Yes, it would have.
I mean, we knew it had to be either high jump or bombs, but he didn't know that.
And yes, we can absolutely adopt Jackson to Team Dunks. I saw that earlier. Yes, absolutely. High jump, put Main Street in logic. Yep. So Emma taking a quick save here in Northern. This is the second Bryn Star entrance, I believe, that Emmett went into. I don't think this is the one Techno originally went into. Remember, there were 2 of them.
Yeah. I wonder how much more, like, doable this would feel for Techno if he hadn't overlooked where high jump is. High jump is gating so much of his movement.
See, high jump is one of those underrated items that doesn't get talked about enough, that you quickly realize how important of an item it is to do some of the tricks here in hard logic. And just, quite frankly, how good it is for movement in general.
High jump is literally one of the best items in the entire game. Like, I will go out of my way for high jump if I see high jump and know that I can reach it. Regardless of what state I'm in, unless I'm literally in go mode and Mother Brain's right there.
It's greatly undervalued in terms of how much, you know, its importance is. So, anyway. Emmett now just trying to blind into items here. Now has
Why?
The
he doesn't need items.
He didn't have... He's getting now 30 projectiles and enough to beat Mother Brain. So...
I'm just confused because he's an experienced any % runner, and he should know that 15 and 10 was already enough for Mother Brain 1. And he has full beam combo for Mother Brain 2.
Alright. So, taking a look at the map, we know, just really by process of elimination, that he went in the wrong entrance door. He is far away from the ship, he's far away from Dragon. So, just keep that in mind. Yeah. Thank you, Jax. I appreciate it. I'm just kind of focused on, like, commentary at the moment, otherwise I do it. Alright. We take a look at Emmett heading for the map. He's going to get this information that he is in the wrong part of Norfair. Question is going to be, is there going to be a connector enough to get him down there? Yeah, he went in the second entrance from Oh, there was a third entrance. Oh, he went in the Criteria entrance. He didn't go in either of the Bryn entrances. So there is a way down to Dragon, but it is going to be through a couple of bad rooms here. He's going to have to go through Key Hunter stairs. And after that, he's going to have to go through a couple of the heated rooms. But again, he's got everything he needs. He's got every suit. No big deal here. We saw the back of Key Hunter stairs before. Now back through Green Key Hunter room. Shout out to the fantastic Jax for recropping the timers. Shenrir, thank you for the raid.
Yeah, I couldn't tell from the original cropping that it would cut off when they got to the hour mark.
Yeah, no, you're... For those of you out there who have never, like, volunteered before, like, the timers can be one of those weird things, especially wherever the racers have it on their streams, to, like, try to get the entire timer correct. So I get you.
Yep. After my experience doing commentary, I actually updated my stream layout to have borders around my webcam and my timers to try to make it easier for whoever had to crop my streams.
Yep.
And now I'm working
It's
on
just-
trying to make an actual stream overlay for just streaming purposes.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna look to hire somebody to redo my entire Twitch setup. Because I want a new logo, I just want a whole new layout of stuff. I'm gonna be doing a bunch of NFL draft content coming up. Maybe some Dynasty content. So for all you football and sports fans out there, if you're interested. Now, Techno's gonna have to bounce off these metrics. Oh, that was really, really nice. Way to get all of them hitting one screen and into the heated room.
Yeah, if I wasn't unemployed right now, I'd pay my artist friend to make a really fancy overlay, but I am, so I'm just gonna do a basic one myself. I'll make it work.
As someone else who is currently looking for work, I completely understand with you, Jax. As also someone who's trying to start up a business, I understand. So, for those of you just tuning in, I'm WXFan21 alongside Jax here on commentary, Sacrajutes on tracking, Change coming in for games 2 and 3 on commentary for me. I got a meeting I gotta get to for some volunteer stuff that I do. And now imyt is just looking for Mother Brain and the ship. This should be a pretty fast escape here. So, Jax, you know what time it is, right?
Not yet, but very soon we're going to be guessing.
That's right. If Twitch chat wants to start now, they can do that. Exclamation point R, follow the racers. Exclamation point C, follow the commentary and tracking teams. And now it's also time to get your guesses in the Twitch chat. What you think the escape timer is going to be. I'm going to go at 50 seconds, Jax. What do you think?
I'm going to go with a minute 15.
Okay. I can see a minute 15.
It's
We get a
hard
lot of
logic.
50s,
Hard logic has a
40s
lot
of
of...
Give.
Yeah, hard logic has a lot of give. It's a very forgiving timer.
You're welcome, Cat Daddy. It's something in my career field that I've done now 3 years in a row. And our big event is coming up in 3 weeks. So it's a lot of finalization of stuff that we're doing. So, alright. imyt's here.
Easy
You all
first
still
try,
got
Zebskip.
time. Y'all got time. There are a lot of 40s, 45s, and 50s coming in.
And did I hear chat correctly that imyt did not save going into Mother Brain? Don't
Not
get
that I'm
catch-up,
aware of.
dimit.
Alright. Save at the ship. Let's do this. Final chance to get your guesses in for the escape timer. Like I said, I'm going with 50 seconds. Jax is, what'd you say? A minute 15?
Minute 15? 75 seconds.
Yep. 50 seconds for me, minute 15 for Jax. Techno just wants this to be over.
I don't blame him. This has been a struggle for him.
Yeah, this is brutal.
All right.
All right.
Survey says...
Cookies. Oh, I mean the escape timer.
Sorry, we were talking about
Here we
game
go.
shows earlier.
True.
55!
55 seconds! For those of you that guess 55 seconds, congratulations, you win a metaphorical cookie.
I see three-eyed Cyclops. And the Divine.
Question from chat, does Mother Brain generate a body from the floor, or is just her neck stretched really long to fit the container? I don't know! Free donkeys for chat. I love dunks. Had them for breakfast this morning. Or had dunks for breakfast this morning.
Oh, imyt took a wrong turn on the escape.
Whoopsie.
There's enough leeway in hard, I think he'll still make it, but it's close now.
Lunix says I won't play if there's no real cookie. Well, y'all can go to your local convenience store or supermarket and treat yourself to some cookies for those of you that want.
Make some. Cookies are easy to make. You can bake them yourself.
Where are my fellow lazy people at that don't want to bake cookies?
I'm lazy too. Cookies are just that easy.
Anyway, all kidding aside, GG's for Emmett.
Even with the wrong
go.
turn, Emmett manages to make the escape with 9 seconds to spare.
And wait, Jax, do you hear that? That's Techno blowing up the scene.
It's true.
Nah, all kidding aside, that was really nice. We're seeing a bunch of chatting going back and forth between Emmett and Techno. You love it. You love to see it. This is going to be a great finish to this best of 3. Silver Bracket Round 2 matchup. That's it for us here on Game 2. Jack's final thoughts from you before I send it on over to you and Change for Game 2.
I hope Techno can pull it back and give us 3 games. As commentators, I'm always biased towards Game 3.
100% agreed. Folks, thank you all so much for tuning in and watching, but don't go anywhere, because it is TechnoWaffle versus Emmett Game 2 coming up next.
And I'm still Jax Omen. I've got Change on co-coms with me this time. Say hello, Change.
Hello, hello.
And Emmett and Techno have decided Game 2 is going to be a no objectives race.
Mm-hmm.
So that means they don't got to kill any bosses. They literally just need to get to the point where they can kill Mother Brain and kill her, and find her and kill her.
Yeah. Yeah. Could be difficult to get to her, we never know. And she does have quite high requirements, being Suitless is 6 tanks and lots of ammo or charge, and with Varia it's only 3 tanks, so but it's still not simple with that type of thing. You still have what's it called? Quite a lot of damage you can take in Mother Brain 1 and Mother Brain 2, so not the easiest thing with those setups.
Infa Superman, I would love that. It would be so funny if they picked a no objective seed and then had forced Ridley before Mother Brain. Especially to make it even funnier, instantly finding Varia. To make it even funnier, what if it was forced boss rush with Ridley before Mother Brain and a one-way before that, so they could not go and farm and save afterwards?
Mm-hmm.
That would be the dream.
Mm-hmm.
It would be so funny.
But yeah, finding this Varia this early is quite nice. Cuts that E-tank requirement in half.
Usually Varia super early means that there's going to be a lot of heat they're going to run into quickly, so I would assume that Techno will probably find it shortly because the sea will kind of force him to.
Yeah, he's already gone into that
yep, there he goes.
Croc Speedway and then went back. So likely to head back to that heat that he saw before. They did start in the heated room, so after they get morph, they can head back there. But need morph for that one, so.
Yep, the eternal hunt for morph.
Mm-hmm. Emmett finds another morph location right here, but nope, can't do anything here. Never mind. Turning around.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Yeah. Yeah, neither of them do CWJ over a moat.
It is not in logic, so I don't think that's a bad choice to skip doing that.
Yeah,
even though it is going for both of these players.
Going auto logic without morph is kind of risky, but we did get speed here for Emmett, so that's a good sign. You can get to the top left if you're now. And TechnoWaffle not very far behind here. Yeah, I wonder if they can spark across that moat and back now. That could be a option. Doesn't look like it from Wreck Ship Chat.
I don't think there was a runway that's long enough for it to be logical, at least. I know it can be done, but...
Yeah. Yeah, not in this case, no. Not enough runway there with Wreck Ship Shaft.
There's the reason Varia shows up so early.
Yeah. Wasteland. Wasteland in this here Speedway, or the Croc Speedway. No tank for that Speedway. Instead, give some Varia. Might not have been a good farm on the side. That's another reason why you get Varia instead of tanks. Sometimes there's not good
And we
farms
get
on
some
both sides.
reverse Croc Speedway.
That's a good plan, actually. With runway, you can. This is in logic, so nice job there from imyt. Might find his progression. Nope, never mind. Doesn't find nothing. He's out. Bye.
Oh.
That was a good. It's a good plan. I mean, the plan was solid.
It was a good thought. Apparently, just everything is going to be powerbomb locked in this seed.
And here comes Techno doing the exact same thing. High and by into that tube.
I don't blame him though. Like it's
this is
a good call. It just doesn't pay off in this particular seed.
Yeah, it's a good plan. It's just kind of sad. We see Baby here. They can do Baby. They got the Varia, so they can come back and forth from that, no problem. But imyt doesn't want to right now. Understandably.
He wants to save first because coming back from Baby will leave him at 1 health, and I don't think he's found a good farm yet. You have to farm these bugs that Techno's at, and it's like annoying.
Yeah, they found Post Croc up top of the Croc Speedway, so that's probably their best farm right now.
Good
But
point.
other than that, not anything important.
imyt's going for the CWJ.
Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, that'd be another good reason to
I would
save.
think, did he turn off
I
speed?
mean-
I didn't see.
I don't know.
Speed screws this trick up.
All right, here's another location for Waffle. If he can get Spark across here, he has supers to get through now. There could be a loop from here. And he does have a runway on the left side there, so that could be
with
logical.
a runway. This is in logic.
Yeah. So that could be the next progression. We do not know yet. Don't have any
He's gonna
map
go check
yet.
the item downstairs, and I don't blame him. This could be Morph.
Yeah, that's a good idea too. Get
When
the
you
item,
haven't
then
found
go
Morph
check.
yet, you kind of have to grab every single item that you have the
Mhm.
ability to reach.
You find some missiles there. All right. Yeah. All right.
God, I feel so much better about how
Um,
often I miss that wall jump now.
I think they could get up to the top of that Meridia through the tube somehow. It's kind of weird going through the tube into that main street. It messes up your jump through because you get more height. So
Yep. The
Awkward
toilet tends
situation.
to make some rooms weird. There's some cross-room
Yeah.
tech that only works if the toilet is the room below or if the toilet is not
Yeah.
the room below.
yeah, I think the Shine Spark across Grapple 3 would be logical here.
I
They
believe
could
so.
do that, or they could jump up the main street, like I said, but that is kind of weird with the awkward tube there. But we are doing the Spark up Main Street, which I do like too. That is also a
There's
good plan.
Morph.
There's both
That
Sparks
was a
could be
good
done.
read.
Yep. Both Sparks in logic there with no problem. So good decision there from Waffle. Now he just has to find that power bombs. Yeah, we could have a runway up here too, which is no, doesn't look like a runway up there. So that was the bottom
That
was
the
the
logic.
logic there. Yeah, but imyt not far behind here. Excellent read from both of them.
God, I would already be stuck on this seed. It wouldn't occur to me that I could do that because I would
Yeah.
feel like I would lose the spark charge before I made it to the sweet spot.
All right, I'm just gonna check this room. So Morph gets them through quite a few rooms that they've seen already. They just really have to find power bombs now, wherever those happen to be. Could go.
Linux were about a
back-
month early for that.
So, quite a few more rooms to check right now with Morph. Not sure which one they'll decide to do next. Waffle is heading up here. I don't remember exactly what was up here.
All right, quick chat. What's your favorite kind of pie?
Yeah. There was the Bryn shaft. That's what he wanted. He wanted this item here, but it is just a
It's
tank,
an
so
E-tank.
nothing too important there, sadly, for Techno. But yeah, they could go back to the very beginning. That had a morph tunnel towards an item. Or wait, did it have morph tunnel? They started in what room did they start?
I don't remember anymore. Seed
Yeah,
Blade
it was
is
this
real.
room. This is where they started. Yeah, Imit is going the way that I
All
said
right.
at the beginning there. So
I am shocked, chat, that we have that many answers and no one has yet said strawberry rhubarb, which is my personal favorite.
strawberry rhubarb is pretty good. I don't know. There's lots of good pies. It's hard to say which one's the favorite. I jump for Emmett, so puts a few rooms in logic with that. Could be like a worst room situation after bombs. Could be grapple tutorial 1. Could be this room. Speed and high jump, put this in logic. It also puts the bottom in logic with high jump, so that could be the next progression there. But we will see. Going up first.
Great cross-room gravity jump.
Alright, Techno going with the stutter charge, so skip the high jump there. And failed. Think you're not going to get up here without high jump. Yeah, you have to hit the platform with that charge.
It's fine. There's an energy refill right here. He can just try again.
Yeah, he could also check the left door here, which will give him this high jump, which will make it a lot easier. That stutter not quite in logic, and we get space jump here for Emmett, so that could be like Mama Turtle, right side of ship sort of thing. Well, I guess we already can go to the right side of ship, but a few things he can do with that space jump. X-ray hall. So he can already do X-ray hall.
Can fly is high value.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do with that. You can't go through all of them. I'm like trying to think of something that's not already in logic, but
as the runner's high five.
I guess East Ocean would be something that he can't do with just high jump and speed. So that could be something that he could look for. Alright, there's space for Waffle too, so not far behind. Item down there, can't get it without
some kind of
bombs
explosives or screw.
Yeah. Well, if you do some weird short charge, you could, but can't do it really in these rooms, so.
Yeah, that's fair. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Not in logic to do
come
that,
up
though.
in a seed.
No, you don't have to do that in hard. It's I don't know where the temp blue would be exactly, but so we'd be in a weird situation there. Don't know where that results in.
Well, you mentioned Mama Turtle. That's what Imit has found.
Yeah. I mean, if there's no runway before this could be the space logic. And there's screw, so
which
that
opens
puts,
up pit room.
Pit room instantly, so they'll think about that instantly after this. Both heading logically through this seed at this point.
Also, screw makes getting back through Plower House way less annoying. Suddenly you can just kind of go instead of having to be careful.
It's extremely linear so far, as Lunix mentioned in chat. Not much deviation from runners. It was just blinding the correct way for them. There's ice, so that's even more water rooms in logic. We could also clip a few rooms. If we get X-ray. We don't have X-ray yet, so
I was gonna say without X-ray, I think the only clip that's in hard is the pre-Botswoon hallway.
Yeah, that's it's not required X-ray. So if we see pre-Botswoon, that would likely be progression. They can also go past moat now with that space jump, so that could be another thing they think of.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, there's plenty of other clips they can do without X-ray. That's just the only one that's in hard logic because it has an easy setup.
That's true. Yeah, every clip can be done without X-ray, but in hard, most of them expect that X-ray.
Looks like both runners are coming back to this starting area. I assume they're actually just going to Moat.
Yeah, Moat and Main Street are the big ones here because of ice and high jump and space jump. So, would not be surprised at either of those next for our runners.
Imyt deciding to save before crossing the Moat. Wise choice.
Oh yeah.
Save often, guys.
Yeah, looks like both of them are going to do that. Good idea. Yeah. I mean, the thing about getting space here is maybe there's ammo on the right side here, which could be important. Because you can get ammo and a major at the same time. And this is just supers, which is nice for them. That's still progression, really.
I mean, with the ability to escape the room, there's no reason not to keep this, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it was just a regular missile, I think they'd both insta-revert, but supers you keep.
And this will... no. They did have missiles, so they did kill Pit Pirates. So Pit Pirates did wake up the planet, so that did not do nothing, but get them those supers.
Okay, so Main Street with ice.
Ice and high jump, yep. That's probably the next step
in
here.
Logic, it's just miserable. I hate Main Street with ice high jump.
Yeah, with no other beams, it's kind of rough.
It's just the tricks to get up are annoying.
It's slow. It's I don't like
Slow
doing
too,
it either.
Yes.
Yeah. It takes 7 shots to freeze a crab, so and you have to freeze multiple crabs on the way up, and I think the fish take more.
So they should be able to
freezing.
skip the first half of the way up with a shine spark. So it's not
that's true.
as bad as it could otherwise be.
That would be the fast way to go through here.
Yeah, which we see Techno setting up for maybe? Nope, he's going right. Oh,
Screw might have been in Logic before space.
Crossing Grapple Tutorial 3.
With high jump and speed, you can go from the left side up to the top item, but you can do it, but I don't think it's in hard logic. High jump speed, but yeah. I don't know, honestly. That's too much for me.
It's outside the scope of what I'm experienced with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but we are approaching the end of the logic chain here, I would expect. We have quite a few underwater movement, and we have Varia, so grapple is a big one to find now, and spring ball, but we might just jump right into gravity at this point. Yeah, I think it might be, but I'm not really sure. Yeah. Simo says very hard, looks like, so yeah. Each speedy jump has different requirements. There's specific speedy jumps that have all different requirements, like the 7-tile no high jump speedy jumps are in like expert or extreme or something, so
we see Techno making the Main Street climb.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and Imyt heading into Wreck Chip, so or little different way into Wreck Chip now, on the right side of Main Street right now. The map is above Imyt right now, so Imyt is not anywhere near the map right now. He is heading really far south of the map right now. Whereas TechnoWaffle is getting closer and closer and closer to that.
Also, this is a huge wreck ship. I'm just saying.
Yeah, this is a quite large wreck ship. Unfortunately, Techno gets a save at the very least. This will lead back to the crab hole here. He could have peeked at him. I don't know if he saw it. Yeah, so far, a rather large wreck ship at this point.
Yeah, if this wasn't wrecked ship, I would say the map is valuable, but because it's wrecked ship, they've seen almost the entire area already.
Wouldn't be surprised to see him peek the items up here at... No, he doesn't. He doesn't peek the item. Oh, he doesn't have power bombs. What am I talking about? He can't do that. What am I talking about? That's impossible. Charge
Techno
beam,
just found
okay.
Charge beam.
That's full go mode now for him. He can win the game
He can
right now. If
technically
he can
beat
find.
the game. He has enough ammo for Mother Brain 1. He has ice to Zeb skip.
Full
It'd be
go
a
mode.
very slow Mother Brain 2.
Okay. Interesting.
Looks
There's
like
a
he's doing
Bottoon
it.
here. He has charge. This is very much a logical thing to do. Might have
Yep.
missed Spazer somewhere, but you know. Who needs Spazer?
I mean, he has enough supers that it would be doable even if he didn't find
Yeah.
charge, although I don't think it would be logical.
Yeah. I know the collection rate is 0.7 and the boss multiplier is fairly high and hard, so they would probably want you to have like at least 25 supers available to you. Maybe. Not that they would
So-
collect all 25 of them, but
So I see in chat, to explain the energy requirements, with Varia, Mother Brain's Rainbow Beam will do exactly 300 damage to you, which 3 tanks
Yeah.
is 399 max HP. That's why 3 is go mode, since they already
Yeah.
have Varia. Gravity, for whatever reason, this is a vanilla thing. This is not map rando specific. Gravity does not affect the damage of Rainbow Beam in any way, shape, or form. It only checks whether you have Varia.
alright, Imyt did not head through here. He has charge and ice, same loadout as Waffle here. But he might do it now. He's thinking about it, he sees the map beyond here. We see a major above and X's in green pirate,
There's-
so
2 more majors in wrecked ship.
yeah, at the bottom right.
Yeah. I saw Bomb Terizo for one of them.
Ooh, Imyt
Oh,
takes a
Imyt.
death. No, he didn't find the save, did he? Or did he find the save that Techno
He
did?
saved before heading that way.
No.
So he's
Techno
back
found
in
a
wrecked
save.
ship shaft.
On the right side there in wrecked ship. I think this will be probably logical power bombs at the top here. I wouldn't be surprised at all. That's rough for Imyt though. So just with ice you can do all of this, so kind of rough with with high jump and space you can actually get up to the top there without anything. You don't have to do the ice climb at all. Yeah, there you go. Excellent from Waffle there into the side hoppers with Screw.
And yeah, I think as commentators, we're happy that Techno's leading because it makes it more likely we'll get a third game.
Yep. This will probably be the only time he goes through this room, so I don't mind him killing these Metroids here.
Yeah.
No real point to coming back here. He's collected everything as long as he falls down correctly through the green pirates. There is bombs. Okay, so this is
There's an
definitely the way to go.
explosive.
Yep, that's our first explosive. Well, like non-reliable explosives, like Screw that you can't use in Morph Tunnel.
Yes.
More supers. Wow, we got a lot of supers so far. So not
Honestly,
a terribly slow Mother Brain.
if I'm Techno, as soon as I find Mother Brain, I would just do it at this point.
Yeah, he is definitely doing it. He's gonna grab this safety tank here, I think, and then at this point, it's just all about finding Mother Brain. It's 100% just go, go, go. You don't need any more majors. I think Techno will be comfortable getting through every room, almost. Maybe
Well, I'm just
Everest
thinking,
would be a
like,
problem. Maybe Fish
It's
Tank.
a lot of charge shots, but like
Yeah,
that's a doable amount of charge shots now with this many
Yeah.
supers.
definitely.
It doesn't require like 3 minutes of perfect dodging anymore.
Yeah. Might need power bombs. That is true. Power bombs could block him. So grabbing another X or two around here. But I do like just rushing maps at this point. Because it might not be power bomb locked at all right now.
Have we had a scene in the tournament yet where the winner did not even grab power bombs?
Yeah. I don't know, honestly. We might get power bombs here in Wreck Chip Shaft. That could be next if after bombs here.
I highly doubt it too, Nitro, but it's technically theoretically possible for a no objective seed to be like that.
It's happened before. You've seen it in regular seed, so it's not impossible.
Yeah, just highly unlikely.
It's very unlikely.
We've had
but
some
yeah.
unlikely stuff in this tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with D-Rocky. If I was in a new area at this point as Techno, I would be blinding every left door, basically.
I might not be that aggressive.
At least for the shafts where there's multiple left doors in one room.
Yeah. You can go through this wasteland. That could be a power bomb over there right now. That could be a good solution for his bombs. It looks like he is just heading into Meridia right now. We'll see. This is like a couple power bomb locks. So, well, there's a bomb lock down here, and then
He's
a
gonna
power bomb
ice
lock
clip.
at the top. Okay, ice clip up. That's an interest. This is where the map is, so I don't mind that. He has a save in thinking wreck chip shaft, so
Yep. The
Ooh,
bummer's gonna be
there we
it's a
go.
1 in
Good
3
job.
chance of this being Fantoon.
yeah. So we'll see shortly.
He lucks
All right.
out.
There we go. There's X's down below. He could go left and down to get that X. Could go up to criteria here.
And also, I don't actually hate saving here because since
Yeah.
he had to break logic because he doesn't have power bombs to get through, it is likely one of the X's past this will be power bombs.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I
It
could
won't be
get
the
them
logical
from.
ones the game wants you to get, but
You can get those without. Oh no, you can't. You can't get back from here without power bomb. So
getting back, I think, requires a moonfall. You have to moon dance on frozen
Yeah,
enemies.
you,
It's
you can't
very
quite get
annoying.
back.
But
Yeah, but it is a bailout power bomb. It might have a
there's
loop
the power
somewhere,
bombs.
maybe.
So
but
the
doubt
reason
it.
I was pretty confident he would find power bombs there is
Mhm.
generally whichever power bomb pack it wants you to find first, it will then place every other one locked behind that in
Yeah.
some way, or behind an item that was locked behind that.
Nevdi, the door at the lower of Grin Shaft is power bombs too, so you can't get back. So not quite available to them. Just the one-way accessible thing. So those aren't the logical ones, but you never know. If there's a
Illogical
loop
power
somewhere.
bombs are still power bombs, though.
Yeah, there's still power bombs. Yeah, so one-way accessible, but gettable.
Techno
So.
making his way towards criteria.
Like that play. Now that he has full ammo, he's really likely to be able to get most places, as long as there's not terrible water room.
Especially now he has 25 max supers.
Alright. Looks like this doesn't quite lead to the map. He's gone right past it, sadly. Yeah, gonna turn around there. That could loop back though. You never know.
So, I see Sacrijets has the objectives are all grayed out spore spots.
What?
Is that just the
That is-
default no objectives, or is that something
No.
Sacrijets set up in the
That is
chat? Because
Sacrijet's
That's funny.
special.
I love it. I love it.
Sacrijet special.
That's hilarious.
Oh, he's gonna check this Decora. Kind of an annoying route here to the criteria map. It's been trolling Techno for a while now, but he still has a pretty good lead over imyt now. Imyt's still gotta find. He's got the bombs now. He just has to go to.
Techno hesitated
Find
because
the
he knows
power
with high jump that's almost reachable, but he wouldn't actually be able to escape the
Yeah,
spring ball maze.
there is a way to do it with space jump, but it's really cursed, so I don't expect anyone to do that.
Exactly.
It's yeah. All right. Okay, with Phaser Beam, TechnoWaffle's full go mode now.
Honestly, like when it's something you're just peeking like that, you're not even sad about that. You're like, cool, Spazer instead of Spazer.
That like literally cuts his shots in half for Mother Brain, so that's nice
Exactly.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got 25 supers. It's not going to be a ton of shots either way, but now it's a
Yeah.
lot less.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, so we have how many more maps do we have? We have the no, we haven't found Criteria. We found Meridia. We've done Wrecked Ship.
Where in the world is this Criteria map?
Don't think we've gotten anywhere else, have we? Those are the only 2 maps so far that we've gotten. So 2
Also,
maps
they're
out
just
of
finding
6.
every Metroid room. You know, Techno shouldn't even be mad. It's an ammo refill, and he was low on supers.
Yep. So it wasn't up here through Decora, it was somewhere else for this Criteria map. You'll have to find from the left side of the elevator, looks like.
I am so confused on this Criteria. This is a wacky layout.
Yeah, so he did check the top left, which was an amphitheater. He's gonna check the bottom left now in worst room. Didn't want to do reverse amphitheater for some reason. I don't understand why. Come on. Come on, Waffle. Get through that reverse amphitheater. Yeah, imyt does have bombs. He has got his reliable explosives now. So, good news for our runners. Yeah. Yeah. He can do lower wrecked ship shaft. Yeah, that is a good opportunity for him. But he's going to head right here, trying to find this Norfair map, I would expect. Maybe? Oh, wait, this doesn't really go anywhere. What's he up to here? This is where he was before. He's retracing his steps. Why is he retracing his steps? Whoopsie.
There were 2 majors in wrecked ship that they both.
Oh, there
I
was
wonder if
2
he's
wrecked
going
ship.
for those.
Yeah, I guess he is. They could be valuable. You never know, but I wouldn't expect too much over there. There's nothing in the way of getting those for the most part.
I mean, if it's
Well, they're
gravity
actually-
or beams, you're happy.
Those
about.
are all power. Oh no, you can get them from this side, I guess. Okay, without power bombs. There is also an X over here, which might be logical power bombs. And he is looking to go that way, and maybe we'll find the Criteria map with Waffle here. Yeah, there is an X over here too. So
Yep.
that's the logical power bomb.
There's
that
logical
you're
power
supposed to get.
bombs.
That is an awkward way to go around, because you can go through wrecked ship to get that, but there's a shack tool in the way, so you have to have power bombs to get those power bombs in wrecked ship. But he will get some majors over here. Maybe there's something good.
So it was this one. That's wave beam.
That's okay. That's not terrible. Not terrible
Happy
at the
about
very
that.
least.
It's mother brain firepower.
Yeah.
Certainly better
These
than finding
majors
X-ray.
might all be filler, in which case they might be something like plasma and like just firepower, period. So could be actually okay in terms of speed.
All right, what's Bomb Teresa got? Spring.
Ball. You know, that is water movement. You know, that's not
No,
a terrible
I'm actually
pickup.
surprised at him leaving it. He thought
Yeah.
better of it.
Yeah, he didn't want to leave that time. That can be
If you have
very
gravity,
big.
you skip that, but without gravity,
Yeah. I mean, he can do pretty much every room without Spring Ball, I would expect. But Spring Ball does make it a lot nicer in a lot of rooms.
it makes something so much faster.
Yeah. Yeah, the Bomb Treezo kind of spooked him away a little bit there. Don't want to do another boss for even a Spring Ball there.
Oh no, a 15-second boss fight.
Yeah. I mean, that's 15 seconds. Come on now. We're speedrunning here. Oh, yeah,
I'm pretty sure
got the
Spring Ball
Criteria
will save
map.
you 15 seconds even if you never need to use a Spring Ball jump. Just from
Yeah.
not having to wait for bombs when you're trying to get up gaps in ball form.
Yeah, we did get C-map here, looks like, but it did have nothing except that Spazer, so unfortunate there for Waffle. But we'll see which direction Emmett heads now. Maybe he'll try for this Norfair map. Could be a good deviation for Emmett. Shouldn't be anything stopping either of them at this point. Well, Waffle still could get stopped by maybe fish tank with the left side water. Not sure how confident he is in that underwater wall jump. That one is kind of nasty.
And I agree, Kienja. I see you in chat. They skip E-tanks to save 5 seconds and they die and lose 5 minutes. That's why I just grab convenient E-tanks no matter how many I have.
Yep. You never know where everything is. It might be all behind water, or it might just be really easily accessible. So, we've seen now 3 maps so far: Wreck Chip, Crateria, and Meridia.
Where is Emmett going?
Meridia?
He's going to
up Meridia.
Oh no.
Okay. Sadly, not the best situation here. Just following in Techno's shadow.
Techno's gonna go find the Norfair map now, right?
Maybe this Norfair map now. Yeah, looks like he wants Norfair now. See if that pays off for him. Yeah, if Emmett went the opposite way of Techno, might have been okay for him, but because he's just following in the footsteps, it's not good for him, sadly.
You know what? I'm not even sad about this. I want game 3.
Yeah, this is good news for game 3, bad news for Emmett.
Yes.
And he can get this map really easily, so it's not that long. We'll see if he heads to Crateria right after this, though. It is very close here. Alright, there we go. He sees Crateria. He could also go back to Norfair. We'll see what he wants, though. No, those words were just one-way accessible in FD, because there was a power bomb door down there. And you're not supposed to do that clip without X-ray too. Yeah, so it's possible to get them. They're one-way accessible with bombs, but so it's one-way accessible. That's all. It's not logical. He is okay, Nevdi. Alright, so looks like we're going to hit ship here in Norfair, so we'll know ship now for Waffle. Emmett still doesn't know where this is.
Ship is a great find.
Yeah.
Now he just needs to find Mother Brain.
Mm-hmm. There we go. And do we see any bosses? We see a couple majors to the right, and then Bryn Starve down. So
I think you just go straight to Bryn.
yeah, I think that's his plan now. And then we'll see how good that map is. We already saw the C map, Lunix. There's nothing in C, sadly. It's either Bryn or Turian now. We haven't seen Turian or Bryn, so we have two maps left now to go. Yeah, B or T. T is
Techno
in.
was debating if he wanted to go down the sand pit or go around.
Yeah, we do find Spazer now for Emmett, so full PRKD beam for him. Not that he really needs it, but
He does have less supers than Techno, so the extra beams do help.
yeah, that is true. So it will help him more than it would help.
And he
Techno
has
here.
Springball. He can check this item.
Yeah, if he wants
I think
to.
it was just a missile, but he doesn't know that.
Yeah.
I see a left map. Is this one, Fantoon?
Yeah. Maybe. If not here, then it's Turian. So, nope, it's Turian. Okay.
Okay,
So-
Turian Fantoon. And
Another-
Turian must be Motherbrain, too.
Another major here. Would be okay. That one is at the top right of Fish Tank, so I wouldn't be surprised if that one is Gravity over there on the right. It's locked by the 3-tile Sand Hall or top right of Fish Tank, so that is probably Gravity up there. I would expect because that is super heavy water movement. All right. He reset to the beginning here because I don't know.
Because he doesn't care about Spazer.
He
And
doesn't care about Spazer, and he had to go back
here.
to the beginning. He had to be back at the beginning, anyways. I guess he wanted to be back here, beginning of criteria. Didn't need anything that he grabbed.
So if I'm Techno, I'm blinding every left-facing door
Mhm.
I find in every
Yeah.
single shaft right now.
At this point, yeah, you can actually
At least
start
every
blinding
blue
a little
one.
bit. You can start blinding a little bit for Motherbrain,
There she is.
and there she is.
All
First
right.
one he does blind.
Chat, get your
Always.
guesses in.
Yeah.
We know the ship is in Norfair. He has to go through Bryn to get back to Norfair, but it's not a terribly long trip.
Mhm.
I'm gonna guess minute 25.
Yeah, we'll go minute 35 for fun. All right, shouldn't be too long of a fight here.
That's like what?
21
40 charge
supers?
shots plus these missiles?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think it's that many. It's only 100 shots normally. He had 23 coming in, so it's only like 20 shots. So it shouldn't
Yeah.
be too many.
Like 25 shots, something around there.
Yeah. Too difficult to do, man. I make my computers do my math for me.
Fair.
Yeah, that's what they're there for. If the computer can't do math for me, I just don't use that part of the computer. Pointless. Alright, Imyt's gonna grab this criteria map before Waffle's done, so that'll be good news for him. He'll be down to... what is it? 3 maps left. Sadly, he did follow TechnoWaffle's pretty much every move.
So Techno was afraid of a double hit, gets down to 119. Apparently that's enough. I thought 100
Yeah.
was the threshold.
No, with one suit, you actually have a little bit more leeway, so...
Interesting.
With 0 2,
Today I learned.
you even have more leeway.
Minute 55.
Ooh, quite a long one. Let's see.
Holy
We have
cow,
any
that
good
is
guessers?
much longer than I thought it would be.
Alright.
I
We
see
have Mercury.
Mercurius got it.
Yep, good guess there. Only one guesser, though.
Have a metaphorical cookie, Mercurius.
Oh, he didn't check what the route back was in Turian, so he's just kind of blinding his way back to Brimstar here. Looks
Yep.
like he did maybe pick the correct decision. Yeah, it could have been up or down to Caterpillar. You never know. But looks like up was the answer.
And then this is something that's easily forgotten. You can just go right through that gate
Yeah.
and escape because hyper beam.
Let's see if he can hit the red tower. Yep, good space jump. Red tower there. Hero shotting upwards.
And then because escape gives you all items, he can get back.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Much easier than how he would have had to get back otherwise. Quite lucky that we didn't have any water rooms between Motherbrain and for Techno. You did only have that high jump really for movement in water rooms. It looks like our prize today is game number 3, which is always an excellent prize.
I wonder if Imyt's even sweating at this point if he realizes that Techno's about to finish. It's like it's a no objectives. 40 minutes is usually the point where people start getting anxious about it.
Yeah.
And yeah,
It
game
wasn't-
3 should be a random objectives game mode, because that's what's left.
Yeah. Hello, SpeedGaming, and welcome to game number 3 between imyt and TechnoWaffle. With me today is Sacrijuts on tracking and Jax Omen on commentary. Hello, Jax Omen.
Hello, welcome back. Guys, we got a game 3. It's the commentator's dream. It also means bias is gone. Now we don't care who wins.
So first game was that item draft, and second one was Season 3 no objectives. And then we have now random objectives. So we have our picks and bans were imyt banned Acid Chozo, then Techno banned GT. So two of the heated objectives there banned, and then TechnoWaffle picked bowling for the fans, as he says, and imyt picked Ridley. So the last two will be randomized. So what do you think here, Jax? What do you think about the two picks?
I think this picking Ridley is it was imyt who picked Ridley, right?
Yeah, imyt picked Ridley, and Techno picked bowling.
Yeah. Picking Ridley is bold for a player who has been known to deathloop on Ridley from time to time.
Yeah, most of the time that's like suitless Ridley though, right? He's fairly good at Ridley. But yeah, so it's a risky play for sure, but he's confident. That shows me confidence in his Ridley
All right,
play. Okay,
I saw
so
Batoon. What was the other objective?
Mini Kraid, I think it was. So Baby Kraid being the last objective. So Batoon, some quite high requirements, and there's a water objective. So we got a good mix of all the objectives here. Got a fairly easy one in those pirates. And Batoon, you know, it's a very strange objective to do because you can do it with charge, or you can just have like 10 supers, and that's all. That's a really hard thing to do.
Yep.
And of course, we will have to find Fantoon wherever he's hiding before we find bowling.
Yeah, it's almost a completely regular seed. They have to kill Ridley, they have to kill Fantoon, they have to kill a Meridia boss, and they have to kill a version of Kraid.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's a version of Kraid. That's true. About as difficult as normal Kraid, you know. A few missiles, one super. That's all you need. But we do get Morph here for both of our players. We did see Aqueduct, so might see Speed. We might see Gravity and X-Ray soon. We never know. Alright.
Or we just find another E-Tank.
Yeah. Or we get two and one already, so we get two E-Tanks and one reserve. That is, if he gets Varia, that's enough to complete the game on.
Yep.
But alright, we're at the top of the elevator for Waffle here. Let's see what he can find. Green Hill, so we'll have an item for him. And his power bombs. That's a good find, as always.
Absolutely. It's not going to be having to ice clip to find out-of-logic power bombs this time.
That is true. Yeah, no missiles, so can't go down to the bottom right and break some stuff, but map is up here, so easy map for Waffle here. And what do we find? We see
There's Mother
Brain. A few majors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 majors. 6 majors? 6 majors. Plus that morph that we've already gotten. Quite a few X's as well to check. We can get a check for 1 X immediately down in the bottom of Bryn Shaft there. So, with the amount of tanks we can get, I wouldn't be surprised to go to the bottom of Bryn Shaft to grab the major down there in Screw Attack Room. A couple heated rooms on the way there. But taking a save before doing that, good idea from Waffle. Yeah, he checks that. Would be fun to go down there. He's going to check the top item here and kick it down here was just missiles, so nice for Fantoon whenever he finds that guy. And also the pirates whenever he finds those dudes.
Yeah, technically they can just be killed with power bombs, but it's annoying, and missiles
Yeah.
are just way smoother.
Faster in general, yeah. But more power bombs for Emmett, so always a nice thing to do. Much better to do this objective with 10 power bombs than 5. TechnoWaffle technically can't get back from this major without more power bombs unless he farms for literally years. So don't really recommend it, but oh wait, never mind. That's a power bomb farm on the other side. I lied.
Yeah, these guys drop power bombs reliably.
Yeah, I was like, never mind. Pretty easy to get back, actually. But okay, that's X-ray, so that might indicate gravity is nearby for the aqueduct clip.
Yep, and Emmett just found charge beam.
Okay, a nice find, no matter what.
It
Yeah.
takes the pressure off of. It's no longer an ammo seed for Emmett.
So, gravity should be pretty quick somewhere around here, I would expect. So, both as after Techno found that, that's a good indication for him that he will get gravity actually because of the item at the top right of Aqueduct. So I wouldn't be
if memory
expecting
serves,
him.
the aqueduct clip, while doable without gravity, is only in logic and hard with gravity, right?
Can't you have to X-ray climb to get it without gravity? I'm not sure exactly why.
Or stand up and clip anyway.
I don't know why it doesn't really work without X-ray or like without gravity, but yeah, no, there's no other way to do it other than X-ray climb. I'm not sure why that is exactly. Not sure of the mechanics behind that, but yeah, there's only one way to do that. Just the X-ray climb without gravity.
And that's where all of the power bomb drops from the Kegos went the other day. They were all right here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a weird one. Just can't get through there without that gravity. So yeah, but excellent job getting through the two heated rooms for Waffle and Emmett. Had no problems. Oh, Emmett found speed. Okay, so that gets him the Aqueduct Major anyway. So it doesn't have to be a gravity seed here. That is a good find for Emmett. Just happened to be a filler. Yeah, just filler. Turns out. I was expecting a logical X-ray here, but I'm just saying. Oh.
I mean, if they find ice, there could still be like a pants room clip or something that X-ray would be required for.
It's true. It could be. But Emmett slightly running out of those missiles. Can't get into Aqueduct right yet. Emmett reverted X-ray. Bad kid. But looks like Techno will pick up the speed that Emmett acquired earlier. Ooh.
Or not.
Maybe he won't grab it. Never mind.
That's tragic.
Yeah, I don't know if he ever grabbed that X-ray on Emmett. He might have. There's wave
Once
beam.
you've already found charge, beams are very good to find.
Yeah, wave beam, very nice find there. Could put in something like a chronic boost room or.
Also, they've seen Green Hills. Now he has a way back through.
Green Hills, yeah, that's a good idea.
He can now get to Turian and get back.
Mm-hmm.
I guess speed also lets him do that from the bottom side.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I don't know if he's checked X-ray yet, because he hasn't had a lot of power bombs, so I wouldn't expect him to go do that.
Yeah, there's the call out. With wave, he can do backwards Botwoon.
Mm-hmm. That is true. Wave
that is an actual
charge.
Benefit of wave.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you don't need it to do that, but it is very handy to have.
Can you get the shots to go through the wall without wave?
Yep, you just have to be on exact pixel, and that's not too difficult. It's in very hard logic.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's a 1 pixel window, but it's not too difficult to set up, honestly. Of course, there is other backwards block twin strats. If you get X-ray and plasma, you can just do a nice plasma SBA X-ray or microwave.
Emmett now also grabbing X-ray.
Yeah, he does have X-ray now. He's gonna keep it. Doesn't really need to. Not gonna help him a whole lot, but you know.
I think it's fine.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice quality of life at the very least. So we still have a major in the pits that we can't get. It looks like we will get wave beam for Techno. Doesn't look like they quite have enough missiles to get through that green or the. I guess they can get up to the top right of it now, the Green Hill Zone, but still no supers though. We do have a couple more X's in the zone to check though. We have one up that Turian and a couple on the right side, or 3 on the right side actually. And we will probably leave that major in the pits behind, sadly. We're not going to pick that up till probably the end of the game. I wouldn't expect either runner to get it right now. Well, yeah, no, I don't think so.
Alright, so it looks like Emmett's going for Turian would be my read on where he's moving here.
Yeah, going to probably grab that X on the way and then head to Turian.
And I think that's a good call.
Mm-hmm.
It's open to you, and we see Techno taking the other direction to go the same way, but he didn't realize he needs more missiles.
Yeah, the missiles are stalling them out here, and we do get supers there, so both of them will be rewarded with that going that way. Quite unfortunate for Techno that he didn't quite have the missiles there to get there, otherwise he would have been very close to Imit right now.
Turian is not the play.
No, it does not look like it. Worst room in the game.
Like the super missiles are nice.
Yeah. Yeah, worst room, not really doable from here. No runway whatsoever. We have a Brinstar entrance in Big Pink that we could try to.
That's got to be where they go then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would be pretty awful.
Is that enough energy to do that?
It would be pretty awful with no high jump.
They'd have to do a hypo jump and get up without being able to kill the pirates.
Yeah, if they got a spike suit, I could see them doing it, but other than that, I wouldn't expect either of them to try worst room in the game without a spike suit, so that is the only time I would see it. They could get a spike suit somewhere in here, I'm sure, but that is the only way to really break the logic here, I think, other than being ridiculous people. Just trying to peek anywhere if there is a spike suit. There is a Mission Impossible that they could do it in, I guess. They could also do the X mode one in the Edekuni tank. So, few people known for abusing those rooms for those things. But here we go into
the
Brinstar.
supers from the trip to Turian are paying off in that it lets Emmett get into the rest of Bryn.
Yeah. Not a fun entrance into Bryn, but possible. Ooh. No death. Good dodge there from Emmett right at the end there. And then we do get a parlor here. No farm here, but at least it is a reprieve from the heat. And there is a save, so quite kind there. Where is this map? Straight left almost. From this
and now
area.
Gets to play guess which door.
Looks like he'll take the top left. I do like that. Just staying slightly above the map, but still going in that direction. And we see another heated room. So not a nice one, but can get through here with this energy.
Just barely.
Yep, just. Does have a save before this or not.
Oh
Ooh,
my
and then we see
God.
criteria instantly. Okay, and then an item room, but he'll have to farm up for it. Either that or... yeah, so not a fun one there at all.
He
but-
didn't have the energy to actually spark to get to the other enemies that drop health.
Alright, looks like Techno took a different path into this single chamber. So he has a little less energy than Imit did coming in there. I think there's another Bryn entrance that Imit did take there, which helped him a little bit there.
This parlor is full of very silly rooms.
Alright. So yeah, we're trying to get. We can go through this Batuan E-Tank hall if Emmett wants to, and try and get the map here. Could just speed through.
I think he will now.
Yeah, you can get here with speed. So,
This is
last
not an
item
easy
we
charge. I don't know that this is in logic though.
last item we really picked up was the ice wave beam, wave and charge maybe. So, well, no, I guess wave would be the last one, right? So, if that's logical, that would mean like a reverse Batuan could be a thing, like they were saying in chat. Could be like a chronic boost gate sort of thing.
So I see
But
Lunix in chat
haven't
saying
seen
the
any of
item
them.
is in logic, but going through the room isn't.
Yeah,
I'm guessing.
but
if
the map
you're-
is over on the left, so
Yes.
I would go over there.
I'm guessing
Like,
if you're running with Speed Booster, you can jump high enough to get into the Spring Ball maze.
you can do that. You can do a spark up to the item. You can do it a bunch of different ways, right? This is very possible. There's quite a few different methods, but it is in logic either way. Speedy jumps, sparks, anything you feel like.
I just meant because I don't think the short charge itself
Yeah.
is logical in hard.
Oh yeah, yeah. The speedy jump would be a little bit easier than the little stutter charge there. Yeah, for sure. That is true.
So we see Techno choosing to go for the map. Unless he finds something in here that lets him...
Unless it's
get-
pre-Batuan, and then you can't get through there at all.
Yep.
It might be logical to do the spark method too. I'm not really sure.
Are
but-
any taps in water in hard logic?
Yeah, I mean the one tap would probably be fine if you can do the one tap, and you can with that amount of one runway. So, but it looks like Waffle's gonna try this bubble tunnel instead. Maybe find criteria over here like Mr. Emmett did. Yep, criteria and the 3 pillars. Yeah, same situation as Emmett over here.
I love
No
that they're
help.
just mirroring the same problems.
So one thing you can actually do here is if you powerbomb on top of the speed shelf up here, you can actually kill everything below and do the spark with less energy. Because you pick up health drops along the way of your spark. It's in logic for some weird situations. Not in hard, I don't think, but it could be. I'm not really sure. But it's something you can do. Getting powerbomb drops instead. If he would have gotten that super from Batuan E-Tank, he could have a crystal flash right now.
Oh well.
Yeah. But we're going to try a different entrance here for Techno. Going to start blinding again. And Emmett's in Norfair, so he's like, screw Brinstar, that place sucks, I'm out. We're going into Norfair now.
Oh, he
I
bonks the
completely
spark.
understand. Looks like he's heading top left of here. Gonna blind away over here. I don't know if he's checked map. And TechnoWaffle also finding Norfair, and of course he finds Lava Dive. Just what he wanted to see there.
And it looked like there was a save on the other end, so it's not even
Yeah.
like a useful,
No.
potentially could want to do this in at some point lava dive.
Yeah,
It's just a nope turnaround.
yeah, it's a nothing Lava Dive there. Gonna head right now. See what he finds on the opposite side of Thread the Needle. So we have quite a big blinding section here for our runners, and imyt taking 1,000,000 damage from the slime, sadly.
They hurt. When you have no suits,
They
those things do
do.
tons of damage.
Yeah, they're the Murdy enemies, so they're mean and nasty. Norfer and Murdy enemies just absolutely take you out. You're expected to have that gravity by that time. So they both all right, we see Kraid here after Speed Haul, so that's fun.
I just love him jumping
Like-
across Kraid's room for no reason.
They both made it into that waterway item, but neither of them had energy for it. So I understand why they didn't. Let's see
Right, so we got
what
one
is next
thing
after
quick kill.
Kraid. Yeah, and then we see an item room. That's nice to see. High jump boots. Okay, so
That is
might
a
be
very nice
progression.
item to find.
Might be progression if we find some farm around here.
No DLC this time around.
No DLC for anyone. Nice refill for Waffle, actually. Let's see which way he goes. There's no farm on the bottom left. But that is where map is, so they're more incentivized to go bottom left than top right now.
And it was
Ooh.
really hoping one of those would be an E-Tank.
Getting eaten up there, sadly. Yeah, the no farm over here is quite rough. They could like power bomb the Boyons for a little bit of drops, maybe one drop. Boyons are really terrible for that the drop, sadly. Ooh,
Yep.
and looks like we'll.
imyt sadly having to
on.
revert his high jump.
Okay, so TechnoWaffle makes it out, but there's not really. He can get back, I guess, with high jump now because he has enough health. Yeah, so he's gonna save high jump here. That is good news for Waffle. Excellent work getting out of there with it. Gets out with 2 energy. Still dangerous
Not
in
even
here.
close.
All right, there we go. Yeah, this is still dangerous. He can still die here. He can still die, but that is the most dangerous parts out of the way so far. And he's out of 1-hit range now, I think. So, all right.
The risk of dying in Thread the Needle is mostly from trying to go fast rather than actual
Yeah.
risk of dying
That's true.
directly. So
And
he
we're
took it
still
a little
not-
slow and he doesn't get hit.
We're still not out completely. He still has to get back and save. I don't think there's too much between here and save, but he continues on without saving. That could be dangerous. He can go down there as long as the bottom left door isn't water, but not really.
Yeah, but without
risk it.
knowing, I think it's the right choice not to.
Yeah, it is the right choice. He's gonna check Lava Dive now.
That jump
Man.
is much easier with high jump, shockingly enough.
Yep. Alright, we get more Kraid, so... Do we get to see DLC? Oh. The secondary optional Kraid. Yeah, that's true. He could ooh up. If absolutely needed. Doesn't want to, though. I completely understand. And saving high jump is really good idea. Can go through... Oh, he can't get through, actually. Because we know that Tree Blocktoon is after Blocktoon, though. So...
So,
imyt should get back
imyt
with this high jump if he wants to, but he's going forward.
going
He's
to the
like,
right.
no. He's committing. He's like, no, I want to go forward. And he gets a
this
double
might
item
very
room.
well be the way to the map.
It's a double item room. It's freaking good. So, we'll see if he can get this map at all.
He also now has enough ammo if he can farm one super to be able to Crystal
Yeah.
Flash.
And there's a farm room down here and a save,
There
so
we go.
that's nice for him. Yeah, CF ammo is always a nice thing to have. A little bit of extra missiles too, so he can kill some enemies.
It's always a bummer trying to farm health in these heated rooms.
Yeah, it kind of sucks, but you know, beggars can't be choosers, and we get a flyway here, so another farm room, and caution door could be Ridley, could be. Okay, it is Ridley. Yep. All right, so can't go this way to the map right now, but that is an objective. That's a good find for Emmett. Where was? I don't think we saw any moat around, did we? All right, so
I don't remember the moat, but Seed Bleed's getting me
Yeah.
because I was about to say, yeah, it was back in, and then I was like,
Yeah,
wait, that was the
other one.
previous Seed.
Oh, they went through toilet for. We saw a moat through the toilet. I see. Yeah, I didn't really get to see it at all. Sadly, I did not peek that myself. I can almost never see the item when I'm going through toilet. I am too slow for that in my old age, sadly.
Same.
Okay, so now TechnoWaffle can get this major down in the pit, so I like this decision by him with the high jump. Remembered this major and was like, okay, this is now in logic with high jump.
All right, let's find out what it is.
Oh, it's space? Okay, thank you. Okay, so it's more water movement for Waffle. That's a good find for him.
Yeah.
Now can do pretty much can go almost all of the water rooms now. He could also
Springball
try
lets
that.
him grab this E-Tank.
Yeah. He could now try the worst room up to Turian, maybe, if he wants to. Much easier with high jump equipped. Yeah. Imyt's just committing down here. He's going down the crab shaft with his high jump, and looks like he will get mapped through Croc Speedway, so excellent news for him. It's not absolutely Ridley locked down here. Let's see if he can find...
We don't know if he can get back, though.
Yeah. Not Fantoon, both doors locked, so good news for him. And here's Norfairmount. We know about Ridley. We see Everest down there. He could go down there if he wanted to. Yeah, there's an E-Tank down there and probably farm below him, so he could probably get to that. Yeah, there's a cosine room, so he can probably go through Rising Tide there, into another farm, into Metal Pirates. So he can do that heat run next to him. Possible.
Very rude.
Yeah, it's not fun, but it's possible.
Loses an extra 25 health from the refills.
Yeah, this is going to be a long run to this major. It's going to be pretty awful. This is not fast whatsoever.
Yeah, I think it's worth the gamble, though. Majors that are often Narnia like that are the most often Gravity.
I mean, with this amount of heat running, it might be Varia type thing. It might just be Spazer, though. Like, could very well be nothing, too. Because we do see Spring Ball, which means high jump was progression, so... Like...
Yeah. It's also possible that the seed expects you to go elsewhere and get more tanks, and then come back here, and
true.
It's Varia, so it could still be Varia, just not in logic.
Yeah. I'm kind of expecting a filler here, sadly, for Emmett. Like, with all the farm in between, it's, I think it'll be a filler item down here, but we will see.
Alright, so you're betting filler, I'm betting Gravity.
Oh, this is from top of Everest, actually. Well, you can still one-way get it. I'd still bet filler for that. Would be... No, there's a loop, actually, so... Yeah, I'm guessing filler still. Ooh, doesn't quite get the spark there. It was like... yeah, there might not be a spark back, actually. So this is Ridley locked. That is true, actually, so... It's still one-way achievable without Ridley, so... Can still be filler quite easily. Could be good filler, you never know. Could be like plasma or something, and that's great filler.
Either way, he's going for it, so we're gonna find out.
He is heading directly for it. He is not messing around here. He's like, nope, I want this major. It's mine. Let's see
So
what
they
we
said-
get. Ooh, it's gravity.
Called it.
Okay.
Called
What?
it.
Okay. It's
Called it.
interesting.
Rando loves putting suits in the most obnoxious, difficult to reach locations it can.
You know. Yeah, he can get out with it. It's no problem. Well, he has to go back through Ridley, so it's not going to be fun. If he can find a spark somewhere... Nah, not really. There's not really much spark there to get back through Croc Speedway.
I mean, he's probably gonna have to find a spike suit or something, right?
Yeah, there's cosine room at the bottom there. That is... It's not that far off, so... Not the terriblest spike suit. It's a nice one, actually. Quite handy.
That's also
one
a
to have
nice
there.
one because you can farm when you mess it up to not die.
Yeah. Yep. You have a free farm there.
As opposed to there's some spark suit setup or spike suit setups where
hmm
you're kind of one and
That's
done. If you
correct.
mess it up, you run out of health. You don't actually have a way to do it. Me too,
must-
Zebra.
That must mean like the heat runs weren't expected to be done with the amount of tanks that they were doing. So I'm surprised that this is progression because that's huge progression here. Yeah, he still needs to realize where he can get it and how he can do it. It might just be the end of the we might be past the end of
I think it's just a gravity's at the end of the logic chain as a filler
Yeah.
item.
Yeah, it's just we don't really need gravity for anything else. It's just a very nice thing to have because we don't have Dragon in the pool right now, so gravity is technically not required to end the seed. Right? I forgot about that. That Dragon's
Right,
not
because
a...
it's what? Dragon and East Cack Alley are the things
Yeah.
that
Yeah, those are
make,
the main ones. Yeah,
make gravity
that is
required
true.
and hard. Everything
Yeah.
else you can do with like Varia plus movement.
That's true. I didn't think about that actually. It was you don't really require gravity to end the seed. You just need tanks and Varia because of Ridley.
Alright, he's trying to set up the spike suit here, which is still fine. This is an adequate spot.
Yeah,
I think cosine room would be better, but
yeah. This has a farm too, so I don't mind it at all. These are better spikes to do it on too. I think the cosine ones are full spikes, so.
true.
But either way, doesn't really matter. Yeah, the Samus Eater Spark would be much faster because you don't have the door transition too. Much faster to do the Samus Eater Spark if he knows how.
He may not.
Yeah, doesn't look like
Okay,
it. That's
botch
for sure.
wound located in Brinstar.
Mm-hmm. Couple majors. We do know that space that could be like. It is through fish tank, so I would imagine at least one of those would be progression. Maybe that space jump progression.
Okay.
Maybe the other
So
one
Emmett
behind.
got
this
the
space.
spike suit. We now see him
Mhm.
carefully running back.
Yeah. Luckily, does have the doors open here, and this has a farm beyond here. We're just holding for the reverse Croc Speedway Spark here. Wants to keep this gravity he so eloquently got with his Everest run. Yeah, this is not the nicest run back. You might have to farm actually before he goes for the rear spark and cosine actually. Yeah, it's pretty low energy right now. So you gonna go for it or
Especially with the
or
dip into the
farm?
lava. He's just
Ooh,
going.
he's going for it. He's sending it. He'll make it, I think, if he pause abuses properly. But this is gonna be close. Yeah, this is gonna be
Oh my
close.
god, Emmett.
Yeah, he'd be okay, but
Okay,
it's
he's
closer
alive.
than
He's
Yeah.
alive.
he was thinking, okay, this is might be great, but yeah, He clutched it out there. He's out with okay, we got Varia on Waffle though. That's a great find for him. So Space and Varia in that moat area. So opposite suits for both runners. He reverted.
He just reverted Varia?
He's like, nah, I don't need that shit.
What the heck? Oh, he's soft locked? What did he get soft locked by?
He does have to go back through Fish Tank and Tree Botwoon. Oh, Tree Botwoon too. Okay. Yeah, he might have gone through the Mickey Mouse room to get there.
Gotcha.
But a good knowledge over there at the very least. If he gets ice anywhere, he'll be going right back to that, I would expect. Because that'll give him full go mode. And there's ice. He should have gone here first. Is that for him? That is
it's fine.
terrible.
Now he just makes a return trip, does it again, no big deal.
Yeah, Emmett can go right there with gravity. He doesn't need to do anything special. He has speed and gravity now, so doesn't need to find this ice. Yeah, he'll be much faster to everything now than Techno, so I would expect Emmett to catch up and pass Techno now with gravity.
Gravity's just
would not be surprised at all.
A run speed increase for the rest of your run when you find it.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you can make it through all the water movement, it's slow.
Yeah, the gravity is absolutely amazing here from Emmett. I did not expect Gravity Suit to be down there at all. I don't think Gravity can... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that works. Yeah, the Brinstar map was quite long, and he did leave behind Ridley, so he's still going to have to backtrack into Brinstar, or back into, back for that. And TechnoWaffle will get it on his first pass. Might get that gravity too, we will see. And it looks like both of them will get that Varia.
I think there's no way Techno goes for where we know gravity is.
Let's see. How far away? Oh, he has to go over there for Ridley.
It's such a long trip. By the time you're comfortable killing Ridley, you don't feel the need to grab more majors.
It is a quite far out of the way major, so I can see that for sure. Not going over there. It's an awful major to get.
And we get the reverse Botwoon from Emmett.
Mm-hmm. All right. Here's Botwoon going down. That's our first objective complete. Soon. This is a pretty slow fight with just wave, but doable.
Yeah, it's like, what, 30 shots or something like that?
Yeah, it's pretty bad, but, you know. Alright, Techno heading back to the space and Varia here. We'll see if Emmett heads over here for these or not after he gets mapped. So it looks like he could have just gone the one way, but, you know.
He picked a specific door, just like, I'm just going to go into this door, and it turned out that, there's an objective here, so he just went for it.
Yeah. He could have done it from the other side there, which might be much faster, but chose this way, so...
And now he's realizing he should save before he keeps going for the map.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that'll make him be able to revert if he wants to after that map. There we go. Heading out with Varian Space's Waffle.
Goes for the Flatley and gets it.
Mm-hmm. Waffle does know there's a front side to this, but choosing to do backside Botwoon is interesting. He could just go around and use his supers instead of doing this. Not sure really why he's doing it from the backside.
So, I know for me, I find Botwoon super kill to be incredibly obnoxious because Botwoon likes to just eat supers in what feels like is random. I probably would make this same choice just because I'm lazy.
No, path he saved after that Batoon.
He beelined for a save the moment he killed Batoon.
Yeah,
Went and
he
grabbed
killed
the save
Batoon.
in Bubble Mountain.
Got the save, went back, and then reverted after that. But he looks like he will grab space and Varia, so he'll be far ahead. Yeah. Both of them choosing the slow Batoon here instead of going around for the front side.
It's fine. We get double reverse Batoon. What more could you want, chat?
Alright. So double suit here for Emmett. He's absolutely going to be cooking here. He could go back for the Ridley now, but that's pretty slow fight still. He could do some X factors to start off, though. But Emmett is quite happy to see that now. And Techno doesn't know where Ridley is, so I think this is in Emmett's favor all the way.
That would be my gut feeling, yeah.
Yeah.
Emmett going for the E-Tank and Watering Hole because it's a refill, frankly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
No,
it's not a refill.
Yeah.
He was
God, I love
hoping it would
those.
be a refill.
Gotta love those Diodine tanks, not filling you up. Alright. You could go down to the right, get the other E-Tank in Spring Ballroom. Alright, and where will Emmett go? He does have to go back to that Ridley kill at some point. Looks like he might go back right now. Will he check ice here before he goes? Yeah, there's lots of farms on the way to Ridley here. Especially this one. And he's going to farm here. So I think he's going back to Ridley right now. Not going to leave him behind.
That would be my gut feeling.
Yeah. Emmett does have space and Varia, yep. So he is pretty much full go mode right now. The only thing that can really stop him is Pants Room, and that's just slow with X-ray clients. We do see GT with a major in wrecked ship. Didn't see anything else though. That's the only thing we saw. He can peek that and has a save right next to it.
Yeah.
So that would be a good play from Waffle here.
So chat, I was kind of memeing earlier when I said Emmett's known for death looping on Ridley. He is an amazing Ridley
Alright.
player. He tends to death loop on suitless Ridley.
Yeah.
He will be totally fine.
Yeah. It can be done with just ice or X-ray, but X-ray is pretty slow with Pants Room. that is the worst way to do it. You don't want to be doing pants with X-ray only. And Emmett is in Criteria. He didn't go for that Ridley quite yet. Where was Mother Brain again? We saw him, didn't we?
I feel like we did.
Yeah, in Meridia. In the Meridia.
In Meridia?
Meridia. So, he doesn't need to go back to that Ridley until the end, really. Until he's got pretty much everything else done. Backtracking no matter what.
Criteria map is fast. He sees Kraid Pirate.
Yep. There's our baby Kraid. Couple of majors around here.
And he's looking now. He's confused. He's like, where in the world is Bowling and Fantoon?
Yeah, we do have Turian here that I saw a connector for. Haven't seen that yet.
Oh, there's Bowling. Bowling is also here in Criteria.
Okay, yeah. So we'll have to find that Fantoon still, though. So.
Yep. And I think that means he's gonna go look for Fantoon first, come back here to do the two objectives.
That is a good play. No point in doing this right now. They're like right across from each other. And the loop back from Bowling does not look too bad. It looks like it heads back down to Brimstar fairly nicely.
And
we do get
very
Plasma.
happy finding Plasma.
So he has a great Ridley. Great Ridley now. Yeah, we see all objectives. We just need the optional required objective of Fantoon now. You can even microwave that ghost now. Grapple for Techno.
Techno doesn't have gravity, so grapple still gives him water movement he didn't otherwise have.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, leaving Ridley's a good play. Just because you have to go back to Brinstar no matter what from both these areas, and that's where Ridley is through anyways, so... Bryn being the hub zone is a nice thing for them.
Okay, maybe I missed where the Turian connector was for Imyt. Is he going for the major over here?
Yeah, he's going up for the major, which is surprising. Maybe he wants ice? I'm not really sure what he's going over here for. We obviously know it's not ice over here, but...
Also,
it's a
I don't
refill at
mind
least.
this many E-tanks, but I am shocked seeing Imyt with double suits and 8 tanks total.
He gets some bombs. Yeah, ice is the only thing he would really need. I'm gonna go check if maybe there was no runway. Yeah, there's no runway for Mother Brain. So ice is fairly valuable now. It is the bottom left of Bryn
Yeah,
Shaft,
but at the same time, with beams, killing the Zebs is not too bad when you have
Yeah,
plasma.
with this amount of
it's not gonna
beams,
be a horrible
fine.
Mother Brain.
That is true. With
Like, it's not ideal, but it's fine.
yeah, it's absolutely fine to break the Zebs at this point with this much ammo. It's pretty easy. Just should have enough to do it in one try without much issue. With 35-15, I would expect. Yeah, no, I would not guess that they would have any issue. You'd use maybe 2 supers for each Zeb and then a few missiles.
That's what, 2 supers, 3 missiles per Zeb?
Yeah. That'll leave enough
With
for
just enough left over for Mother Brain, just barely.
yeah.
And then you just beam down Mother Brain too.
Yep. He's gonna grab the X over here and the missile pack. That's a good
With
missile
super.
pack to find. Yep. Looks like he won't keep going, but he does need to go through the key hunters and another X for Turian.
Yep. So it's not that Imyt overlooked an objective, it's that he can't do bowling yet because he hasn't found Fantoon yet.
Yeah, he needs to go find that Fantoon, who is looks like in Turian. Or have we seen not seen another zone? No, I think we've seen them all now.
I think
except
there's
for
one
Turian.
other map that he hasn't seen, but I think Techno has.
That is true. Techno saw Wreck Ship, whereas Imyt hasn't. So, right now we are looking at Turian or Wreck Ship for Imyt, and Norfair or Turian for Techno, because those are the maps they don't have. But we know that is in Turian here.
Here's the ship.
Yeah, also a nice find for them.
I'm always happy to locate the ship.
Ooh.
That's the second
Bonk.
time Imyt's bonked on a spark
Lay bonk.
this seed.
That was a pretty big bonk there for Imyt, sadly. All right, Red Tower. Where's the map?
It's a bonk that doesn't matter. It's just funny.
All right. So he sees Hot Ruby. So there's a couple doors there that he could check, but I don't mind him going to the top because the map is sort of in the middle of Red Tower there. I like staying above the map.
It looked like it's about 2/3 of the way up, basically.
Yeah.
So he's going to go up Red Tower and then he'll drop back down a bit, is what he's assuming the layout will be.
Yeah.
But he keeps taking hits from the Rippers and messing up his Red Tower climb.
Getting ripped by the Rippers.
There he goes.
Yeah, both of them could be options. We'll see what is the case here. Don't mind either play.
So the logic of Imyt going to top is he knows this is probably Fantoon.
All right.
So he's
and
looking for
back,
either
maybe?
come up or drop down to get to the area where the map is, because there needs to be a right door for this left map.
Yeah. So we do see a loop, but no, it's a nothing. So it will be through Hot Ruby, looks like. Yeah.
Or through Worst Room.
There we go. Just missed that ledge there. Was fairly close to it once again. All right.
And yeah, chat, I also just blow up the rippers with a power bomb. They're jerks.
Yeah. That is how you're supposed to do it in hard logic, either with ice or blow them up, so or with screw attack. So
Yep.
these players just trying to be a little bit above logic, trying to be fast. Wasn't quite as fast as the way that is in logic this time because he messed it up, but he's trying to be fast. All right. So we see green pirates here. So this is a one-way, which is unfortunate if there is another one-way over here. And it is a speed lock, so that is quite an annoying loop for Fantoon.
That is an obnoxious Fantoon loop.
Alright, let's see how he does with this. Almost got the blue there. Yeah, this Turian map is something else. Luckily they got speed really early, so it's not a big deal, and we can screw attack. Alright.
Screw attack's convenient.
Yeah, it's nice. Handy here. Yeah, it's crazy loop up here. Not expected to go down that
This has got to be Fantoon.
Yeah, it has to be. And imyt thinks about that and was like, yeah, it's definitely Fantoon here.
Yeah. He definitely was about to beeline for the map and then went, wait a minute, think here. And realized it was Fantoon.
Techno not far behind here. We'll see if he heads up or down Red Tower. Looks like he'll head up immediately. He didn't even check the bottom door of this one.
And we get to see a microwaved space ghost.
One dead space ghost.
Would you say they've gotten coast to coast on this seed?
Yeah, pretty much. They've gone everywhere. Both of them now missing only one map after this Turian map. Well, no. Yeah, they're both missing one map after this Turian map. Nor
well,
for
I'm glad
Techno
that made you laugh, because chat doesn't seem to like my joke.
They love it. What are you talking about?
imyt, what are you
Gonna
confused
see
by?
the head
You were
end
here
here?
for Fantoon, so you can go do bowl. He must have not seen bowling.
It's easy to miss bowling. It is really easy.
It is. I missed it.
Techno gonna check the bottom right of ship. Nothing over there except the missile, so resets instantly. Yeah, he's double checking his objectives. He does have all of them on his maps. He just has to see them.
And yeah, chat, sometimes I forget that you're all Zoomers and not old like me.
Oh, they're all old too. Don't let them fool you. Alright. TechnoWaffle still not having that gravity, gonna have a little bit rougher time getting back and forth through these maps, so would expect imyt to pull away even more than he has now. Ooh, Techno.
And now,
Trying the
see,
deboost
I've
chat.
mind controlled chat to all announce their age in chat.
Chozobozo 69. Yeah, I agree. I definitely believe you, Chozobozo.
I do love how this community tends to be a lot of 40-year-olds and then a bunch of 20 to 30-somethings where we're like, you're younger than this game, why are you playing it? But also thank you for being here.
Techno
imyt,
into this Fantoon now.
imyt, just look at criteria. You've walked right past bowling. He doesn't realize. God, this could actually be an overlook that decides the race.
Yeah, if he goes to Wreck Ship, he's gonna be sad. Wreck Ship is the last map he does not have. And Wreck Ship map is not hard to get, so that is lucky for him.
Emmett is far ahead, but he's not
Mhm.
so far ahead that doing a whole extra zone is safe.
Yeah. Right,
Whereas
there's
if Techno
Turian
just
map.
beelines right for it, Techno has the firepower to do Ridley, so he just
Yeah,
needs
Techno.
to get to bowling, get to Ridley, and
Mhm.
Techno can finish.
Techno still doesn't know where Ridley is, so he
True.
still has to go to Norfair and get that map. Yeah, he's still blind on that Ridley, so
But that's the only map he has left, isn't it?
yeah. But he should get all these objectives completed before leaving these zones here. That will be the fastest thing to do. And where the heck? Okay, Emmett can still go to Criteria. If he
He's
goes
not.
up here, he's going towards Norfair, which is another good play, which is Ridley. So either one is fine here, as long as he doesn't go to Wreck Chip.
All of chat, this hurts so much watching him just not realize that it's in Criteria.
Yeah, it's all good as long as he doesn't go to Wreck Ship.
I'm in pain. Come on, Emmett.
This is not like super like far out of the way for him compared to bowling and stuff. So bowling and those pirates are pretty bad to get through to. This is not the way.
Bowling is such a good objective because it's so easy to overlook.
Yeah.
This and then Bomb Terizo hiding
Bomb
majors
Terizo.
for progression
Acid.
is also hilarious.
Acid Terizo is also one that can hide on your map pretty well. Yeah, there's a few that hide on your map fairly well. Yeah.
I brought up
Probably
Bomb
making
Terizo
huge
because in my race, the first seed Bomb Terizo was holding charge but was right behind Mother Brain.
Yeah.
So both
you guys
me
got trolled.
and Mr. Zebra got enough ammo to ammo kill Mother Brain before
found
charge right before Mother Brain.
Yeah, and you had
It was
full beam
very silly.
you had full beam in like 2 seconds too, so it wasn't no point in getting those ammo in general.
Yep.
Oh, good seeds sometimes. Good seeds.
Yeah, my seed one was very funny, troll.
Mm-hmm.
As Emic makes short work of this Ridley.
And TechnoWaffle does see the 2 bosses up here, so he'll finish off those 2 before heading down for Ridley. And TechnoWaffle does have that full beam, including ice, so he'll have a Zeb skip, making his Mother Brain a little faster, a little bit better.
Alright, Emmett, please realize that you have seen bowling. Please don't go to wrecked ship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if he G3s this again, that'll be awful. If he goes to Mother Brain, right? That'll be
That
2
would
seeds that
also
he's
be
done.
funny.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
As long as he doesn't go to wrecked ship, he's fine.
Wreckship is through Brinstar, which is nowhere really near Criteria, so hopefully... Yeah, if he saves in Parlor, that'll give him a good revert to Criteria. So they might be close if he does the Wreckship play. But right now, he's just ahead. Everyone give Emmett your power. This is his decision right here, right now. If he goes left from Parlor right now, it's Wreckship. If he goes up, it's Criteria.
Yep, Techno did finish bowling and is now on his way to Norfair, presumably, because it's the only place left for him.
He's going up! No, overlookies!
Oh, Emmett. No.
He's going the right way. He's going the right way right now.
Okay.
This is the
He's
right
going
way.
the right way. Okay.
He's just... No! Don't second guess yourself!
Emmett,
no!
no!
No! Wait! Let's not go the right way. Let's go the wrong way.
Oh my god, Emmett, no!
No! Not like this, Emmett!
Oh my god! Cannot believe he was so close to making the right choice.
He was almost there. If he would have gone through that door and checked the map.
I know! Oh my god!
All right, there's still a chance. I mean, there's still a chance here.
Yeah, it's how quickly does Techno find Ridley, basically.
Yeah. So the fact that Immit's not saving here is also going to cost him a lot of time. But TechnoWaffle has to go through quite a decent amount of rooms without gravity and get back from Ridley, which is kind of bad too. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah, chat, he's not saving because he's confident that he hasn't seen bowling yet, and therefore it must be in wrecked ship.
Yeah, he's like, bowling has to be in wrecked ship. I'm going to wrecked ship. I'm not going to have to revert because bowling is in wrecked ship. But he will figure this out before the end of the game, so we will see his face as soon as he gets this wrecked ship map, which will not be long from now, because I think it's only 2 rooms away from this entrance.
I mean, that's the good news for him, is that the map is so
it is
close.
the good news. Yeah, it is like super close. All right. Yeah, it's like directly connected to the entrance.
Okay. Now watch his face.
There
Watch
we go.
Emmett's face.
He's like, what the? the big breath. He's like,
Wait till he actually spots it. Wait till he actually spots it.
he's like, what's the last objective?
Meanwhile, Techno has found the Norfair map and is going
There
straight
it
to
is.
Ridley.
Okay. okay.
Oh my god.
Chips and Turian, they went through it for Fantoon, so they know where everything is now. It's just a race
how close is
the last
bowling
objective
to
here.
Mother Brain?
So you use bowling, then you go down back into Brinstar. It isn't that far away. It's through Plasma Spark, Jail, Early Supers. It's moderately far away. It's like, I'd say, a minute away to Brinstar, whereas this Ridley
I want to share something hilarious with you, chap. 10 minutes ago, TechnoWaffle put in the race time chat, we gotta stop rolling these. And Emmett said, bro, this map layout.
So, I would expect them... I expect Techno's a little bit ahead now. How much Brinstar is water towards Mother Brain? Not sure. That much. Doesn't look like. Yeah, Mother Brain doesn't really have any water between her and her, so Techno's just ahead right now, I think. And he has ice, so... Just sad for Emmett here. That big overlookies will probably cost him the race here.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, because Waffle is only a couple rooms away from Star here, and Emmett still has to go back to Criteria, do bowling, come back to Brinstar, and then go to Meridia for that Mother Brain. Yep, Techno picking bowling will win him this race. No, Mother Brain is in Meridia. Bottom of Bryn Shaft.
Yeah, the long objective tiles in Meridia are the Trade Pirates.
Yeah. The Crate Pirates there. Mini Crade. Alright, so TechnoWaffle almost back in Meridia now. Just has to head through the Magdalites.
Is that what those things are called?
Yep. That's the Meg Delight room.
I just call them blargs because of the Super Mario World enemy.
Lava people. Sometimes I call them the lava people when I can't remember their name. Alright, so.
Emmett
Yeah.
finally makes it to bowling.
Emmett really could have taken this race. It was just unfortunate that he missed that.
Honestly, if he didn't go to wrecked ship, if he just
Mhm.
at that point when he was on his
Yeah,
way
goes-
to criteria, if he
takes the
one
left
more room
toilet.
before second guessing himself and saw it on the map,
Mhm.
we'd be like
He'd be in Mother Brain right
neck
now.
and neck.
By far. I think he's in Mother Brain right now. Yeah, the bowling thing does happen quite often. Same with Acid Chozo. I've noticed those two get
Techno having
overlooked
some
quite
troubles
a
with the Zeb skip.
bit. Yeah, he is. A little bit. He only has one suit, so can't take that much health damage here. Quite dangerous for him. But
That's
it
the
does
thing.
have full beam.
If you're an Emmett fan, you're hoping for catch-up at this point on Techno's side.
Pray for ketchup. I would imagine the nerves are getting to Techno. It does use an extra super there on Mother Brain 1.
I see chat saying Techno is nervous. How can you tell from his boy kisser PNG tuber?
He's just happy. All right, so 20 shots here from Techno. Get your escape guesses in. We do have a Turian ship here. It is connected to Meridia, actually.
Yep,
We just never
I'm gonna
went there from here.
guess. You know, I'll stick with my previous guess. What did I say? 115 on game
Yeah,
one. I'll do that again.
I'll go 130. I don't know. Seems like a fun number.
$130. You got it.
130. I got it.
You
Cookies
and
for me.
Zendero get to split the cookie.
I'm not sharing my cookie. Just
Sorry,
kidding. I'll get
Zendero,
two.
I tried.
I'll get two. I'll get two. It's fine. So, Techno on the escape now, heading over to this Turian.
I mean, hopefully this is a lesson for everyone still in the tournament that when bowling is an objective, make sure you keep an eye out for it.
Double check.
On the
make
plus
sure
side, this
you've
escape
seen it.
is long enough that Emmett should be able to finish the seed, because generally the rule is if you're able to kill Mother Brain before the race ends, you finish out yours.
And he's killing those Zebs off like we thought he would.
Yeah.
Has tons of ammo for it.
Emmett also has a gazillion tanks. He literally could drop down
Yeah.
to 1 HP and
He
live
can take
because of his
multiple
reserves.
catch-ups right now. Multiple catch-ups couldn't deal with him right now.
All right, as Techno makes it to the ship. GG's. Get your GG's in chat.
Yeah, this is unfortunate situation for Emmett, but completely understandable. It happens.
I think literally just if Emmett continued to overlook until the last one.
All right, looks
This
like
would
Emmett
have been-
will be finishing off this Mother Brain. Hello, Mr. Waffle.
Hi, Techno.
Yo. GG.
Good game. We're just watching Emmett on the rainbow beam here. He's out though. He's done. Done with
Yep.
that seed.
He doesn't want to do the escape, I
Yep.
guess.
Yeah, that was an interesting set of seeds.
So So
I'll
Oh.
wait for a minute before we get into
Yeah.
anything. But holy,
yeah,
great.
hopefully we get Imit in here shortly. He should be joining us, I think.
There he is.
What is up?
Yo,
Hello,
Hey,
Emmett.
Emmett.
GG.
GG's. Congrats to Techno.
Mhm.
So
Thank
it was
you.
an exhausting best of 3, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Pretty long seeds.
Mhm.
Not much to say. I think like we fully understand what was going on there. I felt pretty happy about me spiking grab and then spike suiting back.
Yes.
Yeah, that was really nice.
That's what I wanted to talk about for Seed 3. So,
Yeah.
Techno, you never found gravity.
Mhm.
Emmett had gravity, what, 30 minutes in?
Yeah, like really early.
Man, I assume that's Norfair.
Yeah.
It was in
Yeah.
Norfair, past everything, down in the corner.
So
Mhm.
like I went to the right and
Yeah.
saw it was Ridley blocked, which sucked. But then I worked my way all the way back. Decided to re-grab high jump. Went all the way back, and I was gonna sack for map. But then I think I spiked something out. I don't really remember how it went down. But then I checked that major and I was like, well, it's grab. And I stared at the map for a while and I was like, well, I'm pretty sure I can spike suit back.
Mhm.
So I probably put me in a pretty good spot. I imagine I was actually like pretty far ahead. I just completely overlooked bowling alley. I could have done it a lot earlier.
I mean,
it just
quite literally,
basically-
Emmett, I think you would have beaten Techno by like 5 minutes if you had just, after Fantoon, went straight back to bowling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like
Yeah.
thought I didn't see it. I even double checked and went through all the maps.
Mhm.
I mean, I guess I disagree with Andy that 1X tile is just like too much of a scam because I was like scanning the map. It's unfortunate that that's why I lost. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
but to Techno's credit, it's just like a good pick, right? Like bowling alley because it's weird. And
I just think it's
if
funny.
you're better at reading the map, then yeah, that's what it comes down to, right? Like,
Mhm.
you know, sometimes you just can win on the picks, and yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy to know though that like I was playing well and I was ahead and I realistically should have won game 3, but yeah, just
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
overlook was
We-
it's a GG.
We literally were telling chat to watch your face as you got to the wrecked ship map, and it was quite amusing.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
knew as soon as I saw no Fantoon bowling alley. I mean, I was like, okay, well, it's literally just
Oh.
GG unless Techno's like completely throwing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you didn't go to wreck ship before?
No, I had no
Um,
reason to because it was so far out the way, and I already knew where Ridley was, and other zones were just closer.
That's okay. That's fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
record is
And a
I
lot of that is
agree.
because I spiked Grav, right? Had I not spiked Grav, I probably would have. I don't even know. Yeah, it was a pretty interesting one. And then I found Varia relatively soon. I left Ridley on purpose because I knew I was just going with the hub. I could have just turned around and killed Ridley, but yeah. I mean, see, yeah, that's just basically how it was. I don't. Oh yeah, C2 is like. I think we probably both played. I felt like I was playing out of my mind, but I just literally didn't find Mother Brain. So that's just how no
Yeah.
objectives go. I blinded everything extremely quick and was in go mode very fast with charge Varia 20 supers. But yeah, I just
Yeah.
then went around and couldn't find Mother Brain.
Yeah, I think
the big
power
decider
was
in
sort of a
game
big
2
issue.
was probably the Bottoon death that set you back enough that Techno took it, I think. This was a pretty linear
Oh.
seed for the most part.
Oh, I
That
didn't
was,
think it was that bad, the Bottoon
Bottoon.
death, but maybe.
That's
Yeah.
how close you were.
Yeah.
Even at the
I mean,
end,
it'd be interesting to watch it back.
because I didn't even
Yeah.
find Mother Brain. I felt like I was a good bit further behind.
Did you get into Bryn at all?
I
He
think
was
Or-
on his way, right? Because you
Ye-
get Norfair map and then you go
Yeah,
immediately.
I was on my way to Norfair map. I just never found
Yeah.
Norfair map.
Yeah, and then
it
you go
was
straight
awkward.
there.
Yeah,
'Cause you had to go through the baby room.
the
So I went
first
through
beat
the
I was
bottom
losing
path
my mind,
and-
bro.
yeah.
I was
Oh,
actually losing my mind. I know you. I mean, I know I won, but I'm gonna be honest. It's like the most salty I've been in a seed in a long time. Mostly because I was like skill issuing, and I am. And every time I went to jump with screw, I would break spin. And the farm to get through Wasteland was actually horrible, dude. You had to go like 4 rooms to the left, farm. No save after the farm because the save is in Narnia. And I just like chain die. I was like, fine, I'll do what the seed wants. I will blind. And I blinded for like 10 minutes. I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. I literally can't blind anymore. I'm going to lose it. So I just was like, I'm going to bash my face against this wasteland until I get it.
Smart decision, yeah. I knew I could do Wasteland. I was like, this is the way of the map. I probably need to go this way. But I just chose to blind literally every other map in the game. And then I was like, oh, I should probably go to Wasteland now. And then you finish. And I'm like, oh, okay.
I figured you might have went to Rex Ship if you had found Spring like I did, because I think you could get back. So I assumed Rex Ship might have been the logic, but I was so far from. I was like, there's no shot I'm going back to Rex Ship. Like, absolutely not. I think I just have to like make this work. Emmett, you have my chat. Don't go to W already. You found bowling. Don't turn back. No, Emmett. Well, I'm glad I had my chat minimized.
Do they not realize they're not supposed to help you? They're supposed to just make fun of you?
This might have been actually after the race. I don't know. I think they're linking to. I have no idea if it was after or not. But I mean, regardless, I close everything, so it doesn't.
I think that's the right call, especially since you're a popular streamer. The incentive for chatters to try to help you cheat is too high.
Yeah, it was after the late. Yeah. I just minimize everything. I minimize my OBS and my. So if things were to go bad on my stream, I wouldn't even know. All I have open is the race time chat.
Yeah, I've got emote only on for my chat, so it's
nice
spoilerless, which is nice.
But yeah, I mean, GG's Techno. Good stuff, clutching it out, and and it's good to do those picks and make sure to not have overlookies, and it's So, and no objectives was a pretty funny seed. I didn't know, I knew you were uncomfortable with it, but so was I. So just did it that one little for fun. It sounds like it was closer than I thought. I guess I didn't know it would be. That close.
It was.
Since Techno had already won, I was like, years away because I didn't even have Norfair map. I guess it was super close.
Yeah,
I feel like you were maybe 2 minutes away from finding Mother Brain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's one of the first doors you probably blind in Torian.
Okay.
Yeah, he literally first story blinded in Torian his Mother Brain. So, and Brain map's terrible. So.
Can't help but be disappointed in game 3, not because I lost, but just because the overlookies. I'd rather have found the overlook or found it and lost straight up than just been really stupid. But
I can understand that.
But yeah, GG's Techno, the young up and comer, been killing it in map randos. So I'm excited to see you see how far you get in Silverman. Good job.
Thanks.
Yeah.
GG's.
So I linked these guys' channels in chat. Please give them a follow. They are awesome. Absolutely worth your follow.
True.
Appreciate it, guys. All right, I am gonna get off the call, but thank you guys so much, and shout out to the commentary as well and the tracker. Thank you guys. Jax,
thanks for the great show, Emmett.
Sacrajutes. Yeah, thank you guys. And
have a good stream. Bye-bye.
Peace out.
All right, Techno. As the winner, you're going to move on. You will be playing either Dessler or their opponent once their race happens. We don't know who their opponent is yet, so it's going to be a little bit of a wait.
I think I had a look, and the options are because it's round 6, seed 1, right?
Yes.
So it's either going to be Lopter or Lynx, or if Lynx wins and Oats loses, then it'll be Oats. So 3 options. It's probably going to be a Lynx or Lopter though, which is exciting though, because those are tough opponents.
Yeah, definitely some high tier opponents there for sure. Yeah, because
they're tough opponents, but I don't think any of them are unbeatable for you.
I mean, I individually,
I've seen you smash weeklies.
Yeah. But then this is an entirely different environment, with a normal seed, you start from scratch, but with these, obviously, random objectives or none, or you start with half the majors and Varia movement, and there's so many more decisions you can make early on, which opens up the world massively, and it's it's just that like an entirely new game basically, and a lot of people can play a lot better in that kind of situation compared to a normal race seed. And yeah, no, it's anybody's game, and I'm just excited to see who I do face against, because I can't really do any research into what their strengths are, because it's going to be random basically what we end up picking. So yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, so a couple weeks from now we'll probably see that matchup. But there is another race going on right now, called Lunix versus Telemorph. So another, I think, Silver Round 2 game. Check out that one. We'll have one match tomorrow, which is Spiffy versus Oats, and yeah, keep tuning into the
then
tournament.
Eddie
It's
versus
been
Nito
excellent.
is on Friday,
Yeah,
along with
We
Sunwoo
have-
versus Tickles. Oh wow, we got all sorts of Map Rando tournament matches coming up in the near future, guys.
Yep. Stay tuned in, but we will probably let you go here, Techno. Any last words?
Just big GGs to Emmett. Unfortunate that it turned out the way it did, because it does sound like he was in a very strong position to win here.
He
But,
absolutely would have beaten you if he realized bowling was there.
Yeah, it did that gravity, because as I was coming back, I did see that there was the spike suiting cosine I could do to do reverse Croc Speedway, but I was just thinking like it's probably just more efficient to go back the top route. Because if I fail the spike suit for a while, it's going to be just bleeding time, you know. But yeah, I will watch this back, because I'm just very intrigued in hearing your guys' commentary, and just to see how Emmett played in comparison as well.
There's actually
It was a fun
Hellway
race.
that he spike suited in, which was off to the right of or left of the Key Hunter room there, which is where he spike suited. So different spike suit than the
Easier
cosine
spike
one.
suit, but harder to keep all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just because
far
there's that
away.
one room difference with the cosine. You just go up through the
Yeah.
escape one, and then
Yep.
or the two, whichever one it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, very chill.
All right.
All right. Well, if that's that, then all we have left to say is see you next mission.
Goodbye, everybody.
See you guys.